Hello everyone and welcome to Total War Official Channel. I am your host, Dogbert CA, or Dogbert CA something best player in Total War history, blah blah blah. And I'm joined by Andy Hall, Lore Master Extraordinaire.
Yes.
Going to be
allegedly.
co-hosting with me.
I am.
Allegedly.
Yeah, well, there's loads of people that like Warhammer.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lore Masters out there. Maybe you have to put you in a room and make you fight, see which one comes out alive.
Yeah, well, I'm a Skaven player, so...
So what does that mean? I mean, you're going to stab them on the back before
I'll be
you
the
get
last
there.
one in, and then I'd attack everyone in the back, I reckon.
Well, I'd watch that. I won't lie.
Yeah.
So today, well, not really Skaven-esque, we're going to be playing as a lizard man, and
Yes.
we're going to be playing as Lord Mazdamundi. So yesterday we played as Krotgar, and we smashed a lot of Skaven. And we then smashed a lot of High Elves, which is tradition at the moment, on both our trailers and in our gameplay at the moment. So...
They're powerful, honestly.
I was having a chat with Oscar about it. Just like, they're a lot better than people think. So
they really are.
Yeah, well, we're going to be having some more stuff with them soon, so you're going to be seeing that. I'm trying to work out when our Scream schedule says it is, but we have them coming up soon, and I believe I'm playing one of them, which will be quite fun. So we're going to be playing as Lord Mazdamundi. He is, tell me all about Lord Mazdamundi.
Okay, so he's a second-generation Slan. So basically the oldest living Slan. I mean, there are technically older ones, but they're dead. That doesn't stop them playing in Warhammer.
Yeah, I've heard that. Their spirits are so strong. They're still
they
fighting.
cling to the bones. Yeah, and we may even see one a bit later today.
All right.
And Lord Mazdamundi's come to a kind of a conclusion in that actually enough sleeping, enough kind of being in a trance, and let's just commit genocide.
Well, it does seem to be the Total Warhammer way.
Yeah.
There can only be one race at the end of it. So let's have a look at a bit of his initial challenge and then faction effects. Initial challenge is easy. So in this, right now it's on hard, but on I've got a save game, so we're gonna have a look at the early game for Mazdamundi, then we're gonna jump about 30 turns up where I've cleared up a bit. Diplomatic relations of all of a faction, -10. Does he not get on well with others?
No, because he wants to basically eliminate them all, or put all the elves on the island, or the Kanks, as they like to call them in Saurian, on the island. Mm-hmm. Basically all for one. But he makes no distinction between Dark Elves and High Elves. He just sees them as basically the wine bearers of the old ones, and they should all live on the island.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone else should be destroyed. That's
nice chap.
Well, it's intransigent, isn't he? This is his view of the great plan. And, that is it, really. Okay,
well, along that, he also has -50 construction to Star Chamber buildings. His right costs only -50%.
Yeah.
He gets extra Slan Mage Priests +1, and Lord Effects -50 upkeep to Temple Guard units, which are brutal units, which we're luckily going to get to start with today.
Yeah, I think they're some of the most, hardest, most effective kind of infantry, to be honest.
Yeah, and more importantly, they're one of the best looking, I think. That kind of whole Aztec feel on
little
a massive
baby
dinosaur.
Triceratops hats.
Yeah, well, we'll have a look at them in a minute. We're
should be a Stegodon hat, of
and
course.
also we got the solar engine on Basiladon as well. So those are the starting units there. Difficulty. I've got it. I'm just going to jump in and show you these guys, and then we're going to jump into a later game one. But here's the intro this time with subtitles.
Since the days of creation, the reptiles have dominated the jungle continent of Lustria. The ignorant call the creatures lizard men. The wise know them as defenders of the world. In ages past, the Old Ones had a plan. But then the stellar gates collapsed, the Old Ones fled, and demons flooded the mortal plane. Led by the Slan, the lizard men fought the demons that surged across Lustria. Yet, It was the elves that created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the world of chaos, withering demonkind. The world was saved. But the vortex endures only because it is bolstered by the power of the Slan, via the Great Warding. If the warding should fail, the demons will return.
The forked tongue of Sotek hangs low in the sky. The Slan have felt it. Now I see it. Brighter, clearer. Its hiss disturbs the winds of magic. Yoked Targrax, the sacred plaques. One prophecy shines above all others. Vortex of the warm blood. But the full meaning cannot be deciphered. If our master will not wake, we journey to the city of the sun.
So that was Targax and Yukanaduzat, who people that have read the ebook, the Fork Tongue ebook, may recognise already.
Yeah, so tell me about some of the ebook stuff you've been doing, because you've been working on a few.
Yeah, we're going to do some prequel ebooks for all the races, so all free and on Warhammer Access. So obviously the Fork Tongue's already been out, and we've got a Skaven one coming this weekend. Free of charge, download it, enjoy. Criticise, I don't care.
Yeah, everything just comes down to please don't say something nasty about my work.
Well,
so
us artists, you see.
Well, my artistry is done on the battlefield.
Yes.
And on the campaign, which is what we're looking at now. We're seeing the starting map and starting location for Mazdamundi. You can see a lot of ruins around here. Also, one thing you've learned very quickly in Total Warhammer 2 is not to always expect that those ruins are completely empty.
Definitely not. Especially in Lustria.
Yeah, I mean, it has a nasty habit every so often of coming across stuff that it kind of hurts. So how they play, obviously, we got the geomantic web, which is links up a lot of your settlements. And you can bolster this with a lot of buildings as well, and that's going to increase your commandments. So we'll be having a look at that a bit later on. And obviously, blessed spawning pools, which gives you access to unique units, and we'll also get to see some of those. Like I think some of Chant's favourite yesterday was the F-16 flying units. It's incredible speed on those guys. So we'll hopefully be able to get some of them. So just have a look at the start position, kind of like what we have to look at here, and say there's a lot of empty, a lot of ruins to go treasure hunting over on our left side on the on over here, and then to the north once again, same kind of thing. The fallen gates here, infamous at this point with the stuff we put out at E3, and up there is Dark Elves, and then to the south we've got the New World colonies as they've come down, and so we've got humans surrounding us on one side.
Yeah.
We've got the Norskins here as well,
and a bit further down we've also got some more humans. They're just slightly undead humans.
I think we've got greenskins down here. Yeah, Savage Orc tribe.
Yeah.
So we've got
Australia's
Savage Orcs
some
as well.
Savage
So
Orcs in.
you have a lot of very different opponents actually down here, which is quite interesting. And obviously Mazdamundi and his force here, just showing you what we got. We got the Geomantic Nexus. So because we're close to kind of like the nexus of a Geomantic Web for our faction, that means we get a special unit, which
it's only
is
red at the moment, so strength 1.
Yeah, it's very low.
Yeah.
As it says red. So what we're going to do actually is let's see if we can get that.
You should be able
to
to
attack us actually. I want to show you exactly what you can get when someone attacks you where you're close to your Geomantic Web. So that I know there's an Orcican faction nearby, and they don't like me very much.
Yeah, skeggy.
So I'm going to put myself into the Astromancy stance, which gives me the opportunity to stick units into Vanguard deployment all over the place.
Yeah.
Which can be very useful. Sometimes I think the only thing that can't do it on himself is actually Mazdamundi. There we go. There's one of the Norsecan factions. I'm just trying to bait them forward because I want to show you exactly how early you can get some of the most powerful magic in the game if a enemy decide to come and attack you here. Obviously the map, there's so much to do. You've got treasure hunting you can go do with some of the ruins, also sunken ships and so forth. And these can really open up avenues, a lot of extra stuff to do on the campaign.
Rogue armies as well, wandering around.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get to see a few of those actually. So there's a Norscan force starting to pull itself together just in front of us. Obviously, here's you look at the building chain here as it goes up. It starts opening up more and more stuff. Also, right now we don't have many of the ancient plaques, which is our ritual currency, and we'll be able to see a bit more of that in the later save, which I'm going to go for. If they don't just attack me, I'm going to just load up the other save. I feel like I've invested so much, I just have to have it happen now. And here we go. So they're going to bring forth their 2 armies.
Yeah, they're full on aggressive. They are Norse.
They can't help it, really, can they? So there's two of our forces. The thing that's going to be annoying are these guys here. And, you know, I've got a good force. I think this should be okay.
So you're level 1, so you haven't got many spells at the moment, but...
No, but I have got one... this spell is absolutely amazing. It's just going to keep me in the fight for quite a while. And I keep focusing... Oh, yeah, Astromancy would have turned off because I would have been recruiting, I believe. Damn. I did need to recruit some troops, though, because I did have a small force.
You got a solar engine.
I do indeed. Thing is, it's not particularly useful against the Norscan. So I've been playing... I don't know,
2 good shots will normally see some marauders off.
I've been trying that. It doesn't do as much damage to them as I would hope. It kind of like... It will knock out big units, but it won't really... It definitely scares them. Like, their morale shoots straight down, which is kind of what you want. So let's have a look at some of the units we've got here. Some of the cool ones. But Mazdamundi gets to bring the battle quite early on. So, as I was saying, quite early on, you do get these units to start with. You've got 2 units of Saurus Warriors. Upkeep cost of these guys, you won't be able to see that here, is significant. We've got a unit Temple Guard, who are one of my favourite units in the game. They just look absolutely amazing.
Of course, the upkeep is reduced because you're playing as Mazzy.
Yep, I mean, I wouldn't want to get these with any other lord. They're already expensive enough as it is. And then at the back here, we've got our skink cohorts. And these guys are nice and cheap with crude weapons, but they do the job when you need them.
Oh, have you got no javelins?
And these guys at the back have the javelins. And they're really, really powerful. And they've got poison as well, so that's going to be very useful. And over here, we've got our Basilodon with the solar engine. He is... the thing I've been using him for is I get a few shots off him, and then I just put him straight into melee combat and just smash people about. And then we've got Mazdamundi himself as he kind of floats around.
Yeah, he hasn't woken Slack yet, so...
oh, is that his mount that comes up a bit later?
Classic mount, Slack.
So, yeah, we get that quite
Definitely
late in the
not named
game.
after...
Yeah, he's not very early on.
He's not, no, but he's a legendary mount.
So we've obviously got our so run through these spells. So this one is... this is big replenishment on hit points and also can cause fear, which is really good. And then we've got our standard kind of buff for melee attack, so that's going to be quite useful, especially with Temple Guard. So let's get into this battle, and straight away we can summon ourselves as King Priest, which is incredibly useful. And we'll wait. Oh my god, they're so far away. I think with them being so far away, I might as well actually just move forward and take this hill.
Yeah, it's not really a battlefield, is it? It's just you
Well,
deciding to meet each other in the jungle.
I like hiding back and getting as much magic as I can, especially with Mazdamundi.
Sorry,
You know.
I'm so in love with the background stuff when I'm playing.
We've got some of the best. Warhammer 2 has the best backgrounds of any total game ever. I mean, at all times, there's something always to see. The jungle's definitely. When you fight in here, you feel like you're there pretty much.
You say how the roots and all that all come up out the ground and everything.
And looking down at it, just looks like absolutely amazing. See if we can spot the enemy from here. Can you spot them?
No.
They're somewhere. Come on, what do you eagle eyes see?
Yeah, they're like hiding, aren't they? It's not very
And
chaotic.
you've got the clouds going overhead, which is another thing, which I think you might notice just there. Kind of come across. It really just adds a bit more atmosphere. Well, actually, I can't see the enemy. I haven't got line of sight on them. So yeah, that was me being pedantic for no reason.
It's just a giant game of hide and seek.
Well, I had literally spawned us in the corner over here. But it does look like we have a lot more magic now, and I can get myself Skink Priest whenever I need it. And that one's going to be very useful. So there we go. Got some enemies ahead.
There they are. Oh, they're horsemen, were they?
Yeah, scouting me out.
Yeah.
And there's our reinforcements over here.
Ah. There you are, warm bloods.
And there are more over there. So they just refer to everyone as warm bloods?
Yeah, because they don't make that kind of distinction, really. They're quite racist.
Well,
you know, to them, they're all, you know, they will make the distinction with the elves. They recognise that the elves were created by the old ones as their kind of servants.
Oh, what is servants for Lizardman or just
no, for the old ones?
Okay. Yeah.
They were more like their domestic servants. They would carry like their wines. They would shine the armour of the old ones.
Right.
Where like the Lizardmen themselves were like their warriors, their constructors, effectively.
Okay.
But all the other kind of, pretty much all the other warm bloods that they see as some kind of cosmic mistake.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite heavy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's that classic case. There are no good guys in Warhammer. There are just different races with different points of view.
So we're going to
pretty
charge.
much like real life. Let's face it.
So we're going to charge in here. I'm going to summon one of my my priests, and the reason for that is this guy is, you know,
You got him in early.
Put him in early because I've got a master plan like the old ones.
You see, I would have let him shoot stuff for a bit longer.
I would, but I'd rather do this. Nice and early. This is literally the start of the game, and I already have... Oh, Mazdamundi's being attacked by war dogs. And I've already been able to get myself Comet of Castadora. So, yeah, pretty powerful, I think. Oh, and while we're at it, might as well go for a wind attack as well. So, yeah, a lot of fun to be had with the Lizard Man. And especially if you're fighting near the Geomantic Web Nexus. So, yeah, they're not taking that very well. Gonna get these. There's nothing I can deal with. Nothing I struggle with more than dealing with the Marauder Horsemen.
Because they won't stand still.
It won't stand still,
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't have
kind of
many
the
range
idea.
units. So it does become quite an issue after a while.
Your javelins.
So I'm going to just drop another Comet of Castadora, I feel. Oh no, they're running. Can you not stay put, please? Oh no, don't run into my own troops. That's alright. That could have been much worse. So obviously I can just summon another one quite soon. So this obviously gives me a big boost defending in my own territory. These guys are not having a good day. I'm going to put them in combat.
Where's Mazzy? What's he up to?
He's flown about. He's actually fighting in hand-to-hand with one of the Chaos Marauders.
It's not always the
champions.
best idea. without
No,
Slack.
but he is surrounded with some allies here, and you know he's got his tomb guard and temple guard. Sorry.
Use regen on the priest.
Yeah,
Says-
but, that's a good idea actually. I'm gonna actually.
it's not
Well,
my-
actually, thing is,
it's
he
not my idea,
dies
it's these guys.
quite quick, so I'm not really too worried
No.
about him dying.
I think you're all right.
Right, that's just chasing over there. I think this is an easy win. Just got to make sure everyone dies at this point. My magic's getting back up.
Apparently you're terrible at our game.
I am just setting up some set piece
I'm
stuff.
terrible at the game. That's why I'm not driving.
I love that spell. Wind spells are by far one of my favourites to use.
Yeah, they are. Do you like a good vortex?
I love a good vortex. I mean, if I can get the vortex on the right place, which is half a battle, and not into my own troops, which is also another part of the battle, then it's fine. But I've got a nasty habit of hitting everything with my own vortex. He's just like, yeah, I'm bored of him now. Just going to leave him to fight a load of skinks.
Yeah, he's off in it. Well, he's an old chap, so he needs his
Should probably bring him some help.
his little mobile phone.
Elderly.
He's elderly.
He's been around, what, 10,000 years?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I watched some videos. I got up to speed. I've seen some stuff. I know about Lizardmen. They don't seem to have as much history as some of the other races in the Warhammer world.
No, well, that's because they came in 5th edition, really. I mean, there was kind of Lizardmen before that, but they were more the slam. But they were a whole army of frogmen.
Frogmen.
Frogmen,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And kind of, you'd have like Jaguar warriors, which are frogmen wearing Jaguar furs and stuff.
Okay.
And so I think round about the 5th edition when kind of Bretonia got its big lore boost,
Yeah.
and there was the big 5th edition box set, they kind of rebooted the Lizardmen into well, the format we know now.
So when was the 5th edition came out? Just pick
Well,
your brain on that one.
Let's see, 4th edition came around when I was first year, so I would think it was about when I was doing my GCSEs, so
A while ago.
yeah, maybe in the 90s.
So I'm going to load up another save. And it's going
So I read that comment. He said, rubbing his hands as he got the chance to explain the law. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, we brought Lore Master. Andy joins us at a load of events. You might have seen a load of interviews with him. We bring him out to answer all the questions that we don't know.
Yeah. No, I'll just make it up.
Yeah, that's fine with me. All right, guys. So here we are. We are 29 turns in. The Norska threat has been wiped out.
What about Skeggy? That's owned. Yeah.
He's all right. I mean, he's level 13 right now, and he's significantly far in. I've got all the way over here. I've got the Comet of Casadora, and also I haven't gotten that spell yet. Arcane, unfortunately, but I think that's going to be really powerful because obviously direct damage is going to be very useful.
Where's Ruination of Cities? It's
This
right
is
there.
over here, which is at number 20.
Yeah.
So I think if we can get that by the end of the stream, I'd be very happy.
I would.
Because that spell is ridiculously powerful.
And it's a wind spell.
Yeah, and it doesn't require any magic.
No, it's because it's kind of bound to him.
Yeah, so we're going to aim to try and get that there, and level 17 will get his mount as well. So we're just pushing through that at the moment. He just has so many powerful spells. You can see upgraded this one here, so now it's only 4 magic. Obviously, gets Curse of the Midnight Wind, which is incredibly powerful, especially when you're fighting a lot of
nice celestial
armored
spell.
guys as well. What difficulty are we playing on, guys? Well, forgot where that information comes up, but I believe I'm playing on very hard at the moment. So yeah, I playing on easy. I kind of just walked through it, but this is an easy start faction, so I have knocked it onto a lot harder. But it's all right, going okay at the moment. Haven't been particularly smashed in, but what I have done is I've kind of set up my start really for the stream. So we've got lots of choices in this game right now. To the south of us, we have Savage Orcs and also another Lizardman faction over here.
He doesn't like you at the moment. Your interpretation of the Great Plan obviously differs from his.
Oh my god, it does get to that thing. Everyone's got their own version of the plan. No one can quite make a decision. So we've got those guys down there. They hate me. And apparently they all dislike me in some way, shape or form. But then again, I have a -10 with every faction with Mazdamundi.
Yeah.
And we got Dark Elves to the top. Who are, you know, looking a bit sinister at this point. Pirates of Farsi, they are, I think that will be one of the rogue armies. Yep, it is, has a rogue army there. We got the Savage Orc tribes down at the bottom. I have a significant amount of territory for Savage Orcs. And then we got the New World colonies here, which are our friends at the moment. We're trading with them, and we've even got a defensive pack and everything. Because when I was fighting the Norscan tribes, they kept coming back over and over again. I needed to secure my southern flank, which is what I've done. And over here we've got some ruins, which we have not investigated. And to the north, we've got our Dark Elves. So I'm going to move ourselves back to our capital, and we're going to start raising some extra troops. We've got a right we can perform, which is significantly cheaper because we're playing as Mazdamundi. Yeah. And we're going to start recruiting some extra troops, and that's where we're going to get started. Geomantic Web for us right now is slightly stronger because we've been putting a lot of buildings into the chain.
Or 3?
I believe that is Web Strength 2 right now.
Yeah.
So I've been using that for the alignment of crafting, which is...
Did you want to go over the tooltip, the commandments for them?
Yeah, so
being considerate.
I'm trying. You're here to steer me. I might be driving, but you're steering. So yeah, you can see you've got ones that basically affect kind of like sieges and also kind of like public order, plague duration, which is
army ability as well.
Army ability as well. 4 uses of that. And then also we've got things that align us to war, which is recruitment, leadership, and global recruitment and experience. Down here we've got research and magic, which is a very useful one. And the one I am playing with right now, which is just income and public order and growth, which is very useful to have at the beginning.
They're always good early game.
Very much so. And that's kind of why at the moment, like my building chains, I've been able to get through quite a lot quite early. Focusing on getting a strong economy going, you know, focusing on, you know, putting the big building chains into my main capital and focusing on the smaller builder chains into my minor settlements. So we're going to end this turn. We're going to hit into 30. Let's see how this one goes.
So get to the capital and then maybe let the guys choose.
They're going to have to choose the where we're going to go, and then we're going to start building some army as well.
North.
I don't like all the Savage Orcs to below, but no one's really seen us fighting against many of the old world factions in the game as well.
Oh, someone started a ritual. Well, not someone. Looks like Malekith to me.
So they're showing the Dark Elves at the north are starting to influence the vortex.
Of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
Alright, so it looks like we have some of the Dark Elves starting to play with the rituals. So this means that we can actually interfere, so they're showing us where they are on the map. Oh my god, that's so far away. Literally as far away as it could be at this point.
Yeah, we're not going to get there.
Now we can intervene. During an enemy ritual, call upon intervention forces. I'm taking these off because they're hurting me with this headset.
You've got 20k.
Oh, God. My ears were falling off in that. So I can send forces to the enemy ritual sites. And I have a significant amount of money. And this is what happens when you don't have as many... first of all, I didn't really have anyone to fight. So I was kind of turtling up a little. And also, I didn't have to worry about 100 Source Warriors, which drained my economy into the ground. So I can send a small intervention force, a medium-sized one, and a large one. So guys, I'm going to let you decide in chat. Are we going to go for a large force, medium, or small?
Bit overkill the large, in my opinion.
I think everyone's just going to shout large. 10k intervention feels good, man.
It's far away.
If it's everyone's just going to spam 10k feels good, man, I think that's just what it's going to be.
Some mediums that someone wrote a naughty word in chat. Fancy that.
10k feels amazing, man. All right. There we go. We're going to send a large force, and I have to declare war on the on these guys now.
Yeah.
So this is what puts you at odds with all the other major factions of the game quite early, is because you have to stop them with the vortex. So you're forcing these conflicts nice and early.
Absolutely, it's almost as if it was designed that way.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, as I said, this is first time that you can really lose out to the AI in this kind of way. I mean, obviously before they could do a number of conquests somewhere and that would win them a game, but this is the first time that there's something that you're all racing towards.
Yeah. Sorry, I was to say, I've said it in quite a few interviews now. It's about plot tension, making sure that throughout the whole campaign, you feel like there's someone pushing your buttons. That you know, it's not just a serene kind of painting the map.
Yeah, and you can still play very much old school way of just rushing through and knocking all the major factions out.
Well,
of the game.
yeah, okay, it's a race, and so to use an analogy, if it was a sprint. If you kneecap the person that's sprinting next to you, he's not going to win the race. So
who would do such a thing?
The Dark Elves.
The Dark Elves, who we've just sent a massive
Maybe the Skaven,
force after.
the Skaven would stab you in the back as you go past.
So we sent our force to try and mess with them. You can see them there.
Can we see the size of the what's in the stack?
That is a full stack. I'm trying to click on it before it goes to war. There you go. I definitely smashed that settlement. That intervention force is definitely having a good time up there.
I think that will actually stop that ritual. So actually, maybe the large was probably the correct thing to do.
Well, now they have to deal with a massive army up there.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how much damage that had on the vortex ritual. Actually, I'm going to fast forward some of these. So the camera settings here, you can kind of like make everything just go really quick, which is very useful.
It is. That was very popular at Gamescom, bizarrely.
The armies of the world march upon the ritual site, my lord, for there is still time to prevent its fulfillment. If you cannot intervene in time, however, there may be the opportunity to hire more local forces to strike on your behalf.
Some local
That's what
forces,
these guys
some
are
local
doing.
lizardmen in the Gruff.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I mean, they've got a significantly strong army. Temple Guard, Horned Ones, Croxicors, Stellodons, and Basilodons. That's a ridiculously strong army.
Well, you know, it's 10
I did
grand well
pay
spent.
the money for it, yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what the high
So
elves
obviously,
are going to do with that.
Mazdamundi consulted with the constellations, and obviously, was through prophecy was foretold. See, I have to roleplay everything.
So what you're saying is they were sleeping up there and had to be...
I was saying, probably hundreds of years ago, Mazdamundi put them up there and set them to hibernate, ready, and then he awakened them.
And it's all part of the great plan.
Yeah.
So we're going to send our army here. Right, so now that we've got ourselves in our capital, what does everyone think we should be doing? Should we be going north to attack the Dark Elves, or should we go south, destroy the humans and the Savage Orcs? I'm going to let everyone else in this chat decide. I don't know if we even have a chat emoji for the elves, but I'm sure we have one for the greenskins. So greenskins or north, basically. That's a lot of north.
It is a lot of north. There's some souths. I mean, do you not guys want to see how greenskins deal with lizardmen?
It's a lot of north. I think they want to see us smash the greenskins and the Dark Elves. Maybe we declare war on everyone. So before we get to that, we're going to start building up our armies, I think. So I'm going to start getting some building chains that I need.
How's your geomantic pylons looking?
Well, I've got my lodestone here, which I'm just building in one of the minor settlements. This isn't only a one you can build in, cannot be constructed in major settlements, so these are always in minor ones. Over in the major, I've gone and got myself, where is it? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I've built anything in the major settlement yet.
See, I'm always a building browser, man. I always just go straight to the building browser.
Well, I have been focusing kind of on economy and kind of like technology as well. So when I can, I'm going to start, obviously, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Geomatic Spire and so forth. So I'll start getting these sorted out soon. But yeah, I've been wanting to make sure that I've got a good selection of troops starting to jump into where I need to. And I've still got another 3 slots here, which are going to open up soon. Yeah. Which will give me a good chance to do that. Obviously, you can see my minor settlements I've upgraded where I can. I've got the Beacon of Dawn here. which gives me unit experience per turn, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm just upgrading so I can get some better
All
units.
those
So
cheeky pumps in there.
let's look at what we can recruit so far. We've got, you know, skinks, as we were talking about before. These you kind of go for troops for Mazdamundi at the beginning, and they're very cheap. You can see that's 98 there for these troops. But if I go for Saurus Warriors, 243 immediately per unit. And they can get quite out of control quite quickly when it comes to like raising and recruiting troops. Then you've also got your javelins and so forth, and they're a lot cheper. And then
the rate of fire in the blowpipes is phenomenal. Though,
and they can move and fire as well,
yeah.
which is
I
makes
like
them very
them.
useful.
Have we got any dinosaurs?
We do indeed. We've got a Ferox Teglodon, and we also have a Basilodon as well. So
Steg.
yeah, going between those, one's pretty much almost half the price of
Steg
the
or
other.
Basil?
Ooh, I think I'll go for one of each. How about that? And then I'm going to recruit us 2 units of Saurus Warriors with shields, because the other guys don't have shields, and we definitely need some shields.
Well, if we're going up north, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the Dark Elves bring. What kind of is the Dark Elves
Well,
kind of like?
repeater crossbows.
I do not like that.
They, yeah.
They bring
Hydras,
Hydras, yes.
yeah.
And then Murderous Prowess as well, if they kill
Murderous
enough of our guys.
prowess. Which elves?
It's going to be nasty.
It's going to be nasty.
And another ritual's been started by the
How
High
far
Elves.
away are we, by the way, from kicking off our ritual?
We are actually not that close.
It's not.
I'll work on that. And
We need a ritual.
so as it stands right now, we are literally behind everyone else who's doing their rituals.
So we're losing the race, effectively.
We are
So
horribly losing the race.
We need to speed up or start kneecapping.
I think we're going to do a mixture of kneecapping and going forward. So we're recruiting now. We're getting ready for our war. You know, the time of inaction is over, as I said at the beginning.
It really is.
So I've just recruited, I believe. I've just finished off for Cold One Caves.
I mean, it's very slan. They work on a whole different timeline to everyone else.
Let the younger races rush forwards,
Yeah.
and we'll just pick them off
Silly
when they
children.
slip. I need to get an additional building for the Horned One. These guys are so expensive. That's almost 500 upkeep per
Because they're
unit.
some of the best cavalry in the game.
I do not know these things. All I know is their upkeep in the game means they must be good.
They are good.
So I can still get Cold One Riders, so I think
I mean,
Cav would be
are
a good
there
idea.
any narrative missions we could quickly do? That will give you some good plaque.
So we've got 2 quests over here at the moment,
quests.
which is to perform a rite.
That will give you one of his legendary items as well.
Actually, considering we are recruiting at the moment, let's go and hit the Rite of Ferocity,
That's a good
which
idea.
is going to be able to recruit more troops and give them more power in experience as well. So that's 10 ancient plaques there.
Attack page is categorised.
What, sorry?
Oh, sorry, I was just answering a comment.
So now we're able to recruit more troops. Opened up a second slot there. So let's start recruiting some more. Oh my god, everyone's now like buffed up in power. Let's get some more Saurus Warriors, because we want our front line to be quite strong. And while this is all going on, I don't think we have to build much else. Going to keep upgrading. You see, yeah, we've got a lot to play with here. I think, can I get ourselves... Oh no, I have to get ourselves a Temple Guard Barracks. Just one for the Chosen. Okay, so I'm going to, as soon as I got more slots open, I'm going to start recruiting them. Actually, talking of that, let's get a alignment for war as well, to get more XP per. I think that would be good. And then we're going to go north, so fight the Dark Elves.
And, well, might not just be the Dark Elves, we never know.
Whatever's up there
Yeah,
will be destroyed.
Don't get me wrong, the Dark Elves are definitely up there.
I think I'm going to give them a heads up warning, and I'm going to declare war on them anyway. Mission Diggers, have a trident agreement with the other faction. And I get now that's amazing, because I
That's a
want
blessed
Blessed
spawning,
Spawn
yeah.
Horned Ones. Yes, please. So who was it? These guys. They hate me, by the way. They won't even give me a non-aggression pact. So let's see if I offer them some cash, if they change their tune. No. I offer them a lot of money. You see, the Blessed Pool spawning are incredibly powerful.
They're not easy to get.
No, so this is like worth a lot to get this. So I'm willing to pay the cash. What can I do to help them? They're fighting the other factions, so maybe I can help them in their conflict down there. Till then, I'll give them a load of cash and see if they just do it for me. No, okay. They don't like me very much. I really want that, though.
Yeah, but that's south.
I know, okay.
We're going north. I mean, you see, the narrative missions, they always give you some nice plaques. So if you, obviously, ritual sites are probably your most reliable way of generating your Vortex currency. But if you've got a few kind of narrative missions hanging around issued by Yukanaduzat, you be able to tick those off, and all of a sudden you get these nice little bursts.
Well, this is the one we're going to go for then. We're going to go for the mirror pool up here. Let's capture that. Oh, and see the... right,
it's a
I
ritual
see the...
resource site.
Right.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Hey, I'm learning!
Learning is fun.
Learning is fun.
Brought to you by the
building here will provide a steady stream of ancient plaques. You see, I've seen these things on the map, and at no point did it actually twig. I'm learning, and I'm an experienced total player, so you guys will learn
Allegedly.
as well. You'll learn by me at this point, and me and Andy. So, you know, I'm going to build some more monsters. I think that's always the best way. That's going to be our cavalry. And the rest of the troops, we're going to get some more Saurus warriors, and then.
Have we got any crocs?
Hmm?
Is there any crocs in your?
No, not yet. I'm building 4 of them.
Okay.
Next turn, I think I'll be able to build some.
Have we ever shown Croxidor in battle yet?
Croxicores, yes. And
oh, was that yesterday?
They are one of the first units you get with
Crocky.
Crocgar.
Yeah, Crocgar.
And he absolutely, they're his go-to unit. They absolutely smash everything. Easily one of my favourite units in the game. They just look amazing. I just love the weapons they have. So here's another one, basically telling me to goddamn build more buildings.
No, you've succeeded in that.
Oh, yeah, I've done that one. Great.
Learning is fun.
And now I can recall a hero. And commit to this plan. Ooh. Do you want to read this one out?
No. Well, I can.
Yeah, go on. You're the narrative guy.
Your noble Slam Mage Priest have devised a ritual that will give even ordinary skinks increased immunity against some of the foul diseases lingering in territories overrun by the vile servants of the Great Horn Rat. However, they must still...
Hold on, I've got a pair of glasses over
yeah,
here.
I know, it's quite small on the screen. They must still be defended against other threats in the abandoned temple cities. Ground could be regained this way, though troops would have been committed in the skinks. Was that defence? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have knocked 2 sentences out of that. I'm always editing.
Oh, I'm not doing that. The troops cannot be spared for this.
No.
Right, so next turn we're going to have a few more troops to throw around. Talking of troops to throw around, have we got them yet? We don't. We do have the Charmeleon Skinks for Vanguard deployment, very useful. And we can't recruit them just yet. We need to get our weapons craft committee sorted. So as soon as I got some more slots to build, I'll get those guys. And, well, we're not going to wait for that, actually. We're going to go to war. It's war.
What
It's
is
time
it good
war. Absolutely everything in this game.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Absolutely everything. Michael in chat, this is like... Well, you know, it's... And he's great at this. It's just he's, you know, the screen's a bit small.
The screen's a bit small. I'm old.
He was there when Bretonia got its first buff. Right, we're going to declare war on the Dark Elves. I'm going to give them an entire turn to let them know, and I'm coming up there to smash their teeth in. Because that's the kind of guy I am. I want to give them a bit of heads up that the grand plan's coming north.
She was catty just then, wasn't she?
She was. Well, you would be as well if you saw a lot of lizardmen and feral stegodons getting ready to come after your territory.
That's a better idea, Michael. Yeah, you write them, I'll narrate them. Yeah.
I don't think that'll work out well, in my opinion.
Yeah, this horrible Lincolnshire accent.
Right, we're going to end turn, then we're going to go north. Everyone in chat wanted us to go north, so we're going to do it. Let's see how much damage I can manage to do in this. We've got a very strong stack, like an incredibly strong stack here.
Have we got any other stacks? It's just the one stack.
I literally just have one stack.
Oh, so you're just going to bulldoze?
Yeah, like I said, I kind of artificially decided I was going to sit back a little and build up, so chat gives a good chance to... Ooh. The great plan must be brought to fruition. As many skinks as possible must be spawned and set to work if the Old One's sacred goals are to be achieved. There are distinct advantages to spawning a skink chief or a skink priest. Which one will you choose? Chat, are we going to go for a skink priest?
Priest.
Or a chief?
Priest.
Why does everyone... why?
Magic user.
Yeah, that's a good point, but I also have magic user in Mazdamundi. I don't want to...
Yeah, but
everyone's chanting chief. It's king chief time.
Fair enough.
I have not actually
What do I
used
know?
chief. So let's see what chief is actually good for. Because obviously with magic wielders, obviously it's a lot more combat based. You can see he's got a lot of upgrades. Gut fighter for, and you see he's got some survivalists as well. He's got some jungle toxins as well, and he's got a lot there actually. This is going to be quite interesting. He's got ammunition as well, so he's going to be doing some range. He can be put on a Pterodon, Stegodon, and he just overall is just going to be very good. And I like this the most though, especially for the lizard men. Being able to get troop replenishment as much as possible is going to be very, very useful.
Yeah.
So let's find him a spot in our army.
Just been texted by Tim, the guy I live with when I'm down here. He wants to know if I want KFC for tea.
Do you?
Do I want KFC? Should I let chat decide?
Chat, decide now. Does Andy want KFC for his dinner today?
Or I could get a curry.
Or a curry or KFC. Chat, decide on Andy Hull's food choices for today.
No, it's tea. Breakfast, dinner, tea.
All right, I'm sorry.
No,
wow.
I was answering them.
This is the most enthusiastic chat's been today.
I'm not doing pizza. I think KFC has it.
Not really what I was expecting to happen today, I won't lie. All right, we're going to go... Stop, chat now.
No, I'm not.
Right, we're going to attack, and we're going to go after the High Elves with our massive army. Absolutely huge.
It's not lunch and dinner. Breakfast, dinner, tea.
Right, so balance of power a little bit in our favour. Let's have a scout at that terrain. My rank is 13 right now. That's going to look good map. Let's have a look what this one's on the battlefield. This is us going to be taking on Dark Elves. They have some Black Arc Corsairs, Bleak Swords, Dread Spears, loads of Dark Shards, and Dark Shards of shields. I love the shields they have. They look amazing.
Yeah.
But pretty much an infantry army with some range units as well.
I agree with Wonderbear.
I'm
sorry, I've kind of taken over the chat with
is
KFC or breakfast and dinner.
You're allowed to take over, you know, but what are you going to get? I mean, no, we're not going to do that. We're here
it's KFC, it's been called.
Congratulations, chat.
Yeah.
You've decided
yeah.
So I'm going to have to
Should we bring it back to the stream?
Let's bring it back. Mazdamundi probably wouldn't eat any of those.
No.
What would Mazdamundi eat for his tea?
I think Mazda, I'm not sure he needs food to sustain himself.
I don't know how it works. I've never really asked.
I mean, Saurus and Croxigore definitely are carnivores. But he is a giant toad.
Well, we're going to gamble and see what we get on a magic.
Yeah, large chaos flies, I reckon. I agree.
So we can deploy out...
Souls.
Mazdamundi can just
the
deploy
souls of
wherever he wants.
flies.
So... I don't know if I want to do that, but I can. I'm not actually sure exactly why Mazdamundi can guerrilla deploy. I think it's something I definitely picked up when I was upgrading him. Oh, there you go.
He's got Vanguard deployment.
Yeah.
I can't remember why I can't remember why he's got Vanguard deployment.
There is a myriad of skill choices I picked up, but I might not have noticed.
Yeah. I mean, the skill choices people may have noticed are a lot.
Huge.
And obviously the level cap has gone up to accommodate that. So nice level 40 level cap now.
So I'm not going to put him right behind the Dark Elf army, though I'm very tempted to do so, just to see what would happen.
Don't be tempted.
I think that would end pretty badly for him. So I'm going to line up my army pretty standard as such. I'm going to have some of my reserve troops at the back here. Mazdamundi always at the back, with some range as well, just in case I need it. And then we've got our cavalry wing. Well, they're not really cavalry, but they're on 4 legs.
A dinosaur wing.
A dino wing.
Are we back to KFC now?
Yeah. Let's try not to.
Herbs and spices.
We got the solar engine on this Basilodon, but I'm still going to be using them for hand-to-hand combat. So this is going to be the deadly wing over on this side, and to supplement it, I'm going to give some cold one riders to be right behind them. And these guys are brutally powerful. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put them on this flank. I'm going to put them over here just in case. All right, that's my army. Take all my infantry, minus these guys. So there you go. There's a free part of my army. Let's get some close-up looks at some of these troops. Someone might have not joined us on stream yesterday. So these are our Saurus warriors. You can see they are, some of them being upgraded because I've had them in battles for quite a while. You got Mazdamundi. He has a lot of magic already. Now we're going to have to wait a little just to make sure he gets a bit more.
Yeah,
Temple Guard, my favourite unit in the game so far. Got our Skink Priest. He's going to be useful for a bit of range damage and also put him in combat when we need it. And over here we're going to have our Dino Wing. So we'll go to them in a minute.
Yeah. You notice they're all talking Saurian as well.
They talk Saurian?
Yeah.
So run us through talking Saurian.
Well, it's their language. So obviously the start of the movie, we kind of got some English, but that's in the grand style of like Hunt for the Red October with Sean Connery being Russian, but we hear him in English. So in game they talk Saurian, which is the Lisbon language. So it's a bit like with the Beastmen.
Yeah.
We kind of took what was already there, and then we expanded it.
Very nice. Well, you can see the Dark Elves haven't really waited for us in any way.
No.
So we're going to have to come fight them. And talking of fighting them, I think what they really want to see is our cavalry wing. Dino wing.
You need to get that moving fast.
I want to show you some of the archers they have. They're absolutely amazing. And they put them behind these massive shields. They look absolutely amazing.
Note the lighting effects as well, the sun's setting and everything, so the lighting's playing really well.
Atmosphere in this game is absolutely amazing. I'm not even sure what they have. Mazdamundi just floating towards them. I would run.
Oh, look at this.
Oh
yeah, pull him back, pull him back. You need him. You need to get him doing something, you know. Cast a spell.
He will, but I want to get the cav in. I want to get the dinos in first. You want a spell? I'll give him a spell.
Big debuff. Oh, missing the dinosaur.
I will, but I got to get this first. They did not have a good day. So they're doing a lot of damage to some of my units, actually. Really hurting.
It's just their reload is, well, it's the fastest reload in the time in the game.
Well, I'll show them what they don't want to mess with, which is all of our monsters.
A Stegodon in your rear, sir.
So and their murderous prowess has kicked off.
So this is the second wind.
Yeah, this is where they get really dangerous, I found. Obviously, you know, we're able to smash a significant amount because they didn't really have any cav, and we managed to get around that.
I know, but you've really got to hold in there now. Wait till Murderous Prowess has kind of exhausted itself.
So I'm healing my Temple Guard.
If you've got any, have we got any other buffs? Harmonic Convergence,
I've
maybe?
run out of magic at this point. My horned ones are coming in. Sorry, not my horned ones, the Cold One Riders.
Yeah.
They're going to go after their Dreadlord. I'm taking a lot of damage on my front line
Well,
here.
you will be. You know, murderous. They love killing. Do the Druki.
So I'm trying to get my monsters to chase down all these infantry. This is where having a lot of cav is very useful.
It is. I think you have actually crushed that battle line.
Oh, we went through it. I mean, but we lost a lot. I mean, when we were watching yesterday and we were playing against Skaven, we just breezed through them, and even with the High Elves as well. But this time we're starting to take a lot more casualties. And this is even a high-tier army from the Dark Elves. It's just
Murderous Prowess is still going.
Yeah, it's painful. Like,
To answer the...
really painful. Especially on the archers. Let's see. Go on. Get in there.
Oh, bit of Hollywood driving. I mean, you can like murder, but once you're facing 4 dinosaurs...
Yeah, I think at that point it's definitely time to...
Right.
I love he's got a massive grin on his face as well. He's just like really happy about the
He
situation.
hasn't got no
he's in.
lips. He has. That's not a grin. That's
It's
his,
a grin.
That's his resting dinosaur face.
Wow. What are you trying to say? Come back here, please. I like those two there are just like, nope, none of this.
Are they noping?
Hold on. Sorry, I'm giggling as I'm shooting lasers at people. I'd like every so often, you know, it's fine. I can just rush them down,
Yeah.
or I can just shoot them with a laser.
An Aztec space.
I love the Dark Elf, which just kind of flew at the screen there. He's getting shot in the ass by a laser. There we go.
Remind me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade game where you used to be able to throw the foot at the screen.
So where did all our damage come in? Obviously, lots came in from our Temple Guard. As you'd expect, those guys are brutal. But our infantry overall pretty much outperformed their front line. Didn't look like we lost too much, but it did kind of hurt on the way in. I'm not usually used to losing so many of the my Saurus warriors in a fight. So that's a successful mission. I can teleport, or I can literally just walk up there, I think. So how far are we off our ritual here? We have... we're still quite far off, actually, surprisingly.
Yeah, if we get... Once we get the ritual site as ours...
I'm going to push up for that when I can. Alright. I'm pushing for this as quick as possible. I want to get the city, Ruination of Cities is ridiculously powerful.
Yeah, it's not
It's a chance
just yet.
Going to go down here, this Soul of Stone, and then the Harrenhal Scrutiny. You can see, like, there's a lot of stuff early on. It really gives them a load of buffs, especially that mischance.
I mean, we could go something a bit, you know, a bit of Route Marcher if you want to make some progress. Don't all have to be the shiny.
Stop! You're telling me I'm not progressing as quickly as you hope?
No, not at all. Not at all. You know, these campaigns are, you know, hours and hours and hours long.
They are
so,
indeed. Like,
you know, we've only got 2 hours.
I have played quite a bit, but I've done a lot of the early game and not as much of the late game. So you can see kind of our trait system here. Obviously, we've been doing quite a bit. So you can see where it's got me stuck at the moment.
He's got a fan waiver as well.
What does that give him? Better replenishment rate. How about that?
It keeps him. Although, ironically, he doesn't want to be kept cool. Yeah, for he was cold-blooded.
Yeah.
He's waving magic.
Answer the law question on that one. Now you put yourself in an awkward position, I see.
It's the ceremonial. It's purely a ceremonial.
So we're going to get the geomantic pylon over here, start bolstering the geomantic web.
What did you actually pick, by the way?
What, over here?
No, in your skill.
I went for, in the end, I decided I would put something in Arcane Forging, because I've not actually used it before. So I want to give that one a go.
It's direct damage.
Yes, which obviously, you know, being able to just knock out a lord or someone will be very, very useful. So let's see what happens with that when we get into a fight. Other than that, these guys are building up.
Yeah, I mean, and don't forget, you've got no other stacks, so you
Yeah,
are leaving...
This
packs
one
off all
stack
over.
here is costing me about 5 grand.
Yeah, but you're heading north,
Yeah.
so you're just hoping the bastions...
Army upkeep, 5,284, and that is one army.
Okay.
It's quite a strong army, I'm not going to lie.
Mind you, you are at peace with the Warm Bloods, so...
Well, for now, maybe we should change that.
Sorry, I just saw packs out. I can't believe that stayed in.
Maybe we should change that. Maybe we should actually attack them.
What, the Warm Bloods?
Yeah, well, we don't want them here, do we?
Well, we don't.
So
But, okay.
so my as soon as I record,
Don't forget you have all the time in the world. You're nearly immortal.
Okay. Maybe I'll get rid of them then and come back. No, I'm going to keep them. We're running at a loss now because of Andy.
I'm just saying, your capital city is currently undefended.
It's woo, is it though?
Well, you have your bastion, obviously.
Do you want to see how strong my garrison force is?
Yeah.
This is my garrison force.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Saurus God Veteran, 3 units of Temple Guard, Saurus Warriors, Skin Cohorts, Colon Rider, Pharaoh Sauron, Croxagores, 2 Croxagores, and Pterodon Riders. So it's a very weak army.
Yep. Fair play.
And now it has a Saurus Saurus Allblood to send it as well.
Yeah. But now you're in the black.
And whose fault is that?
I'm just saying. I was pointing out. I was observing.
Well, if we got attacked, the
AI would never attack anyway. Yes, they would.
just as it happened, just as I was saying all this, there's a rebellion. I need an army to go sort it out.
What happened to public order? Did you just take the oath?
I don't own all the settlements. The Humies do, and it's their fault, obviously. So it's like the humans are fighting the greenskins, which is quite useful.
How very law appropriate.
Yeah. They're sticking to it, aren't they? Yeah, they're going down south. While they're all fighting, I could
What's
easily
that over
just
there near
warm out.
Skeggy?
Yeah, I've got a rebellion over here. So I'm going to have to send an army.
So focused. I'm going north.
Yeah, well, you know, okay. I now have to do this because, you know, didn't quite have the grand plan in mind on this one.
I think that's it's a really good point to make about everything. You know, I've seen it before in the playtests. People get so engrossed in the race that they start. You know, you've got to juggle here. You know, you've got to manage your empire as you expand, but as well as thinking about the Vortex race. You know, so it's a lot more tactical decisions to make. It's more strategic decisions.
There's an army up here of Dark Elves at the Fallen Gates. They're always at the Fallen Gates.
Never been to the Fallen Gates before.
I'm going to go over here because we want to get this as quick as possible. If they come and attack this territory, I'm not really too bothered. Let's see if they actually end up here and trying to stop me. Down here, though, I'm going to actually have to do something about this.
Well, you are.
So that's why I'm recruiting an
Skeggy.
entire army of skinks. What could go wrong?
So you know the bad joke about Skeggy, don't you?
No.
It's basically Skegness.
Right.
So because Warhammer was created by a load of guys in the Midlands.
Well, you know, they
and they went to
worst people.
Skegness for their summer holidays.
Is that where it actually all came from?
Yeah, well, Rick Priestley comes from Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the original Warhammer authors, and he would spend his bank holidays in Skegness. So Lustria got Skeggy, which is the local joke for what Skegness is called. I know that because I'm from Lincolnshire too.
Yeah.
Must be something in the water in Lincolnshire that makes us want to write Warhammer for a living.
I'm liking that someone just put Fallen Gates 2 Electric Boogaloo. And over here we got our Norsca Raiders. Oh, there's a great I don't even know that one. What's that?
Vacillates.
Vacillates. What's that
Onyx
mean?
It means it wobbles.
Right.
Maybe I
okay.
should have just rope wobble.
Yeah, as it wouldn't come across as narratively striking. On its axis, the winds of man fluctuates and distressingly.
There is a lot of words in there, isn't
There's a
there?
lot of big words in here. I never actually got my GCSE for English.
I'm sorry.
This is so challenging. How
Please.
dare you? Gonna have to put the age rating up for just the writing alone. Troops cower by the omens and leadership is decreased faction wide. So leadership is -6. Just before I go into a big battle.
Yeah, well, you know, the vortex is going a bit crazy.
It's a good point. Let's have a look at the vortex.
Yeah.
As everyone is feeding into it right now, it is starting to change. So that's a high elves and Scave and all the way down here. And
So
everyone except from me, Andy. Everyone except from me.
I just wanted to make that clear
I'm
to the
gonna
folks at
fix that
home.
next turn, okay? I'm working on it. I'm going to keep this replenishment up here because the one thing that Lizardmen don't really have very good of is replenishment. I need to get an army down here because they're going to get stronger. So Skeggy here's been defended.
I wonder
Right.
if there's a pier.
There's a Dark Elf army in here and they're defending, and I'm going to go siege them. So we've got them surrounded. They have quite a large army and a lot of spears and a lot of ranged.
That's a big army.
They have a Death Hag, melee specialist, anti-infantry, you know, damage dealer, frenzy, poison attacks, and they have a one of their hybrid cavalry. They have another name, but it's not on there, so I can't remember. So we're going to continue sieging, mainly because I need some siege engines before I can even consider attacking that settlement. It's level 3 as well, so it's got quite a garrison.
Well,
and
you're going to need
meanwhile,
that settlement
this
if
to
you want
deal
to
with.
get a ritual going.
I need it, yes. Obviously, it's got the it's a resource site for the tablets. So let's end this turn. End of stream battle confirmed. Hold on, we've got plenty of time.
Andy, who is the lady chained by Malekith in the Dark Elf opening? That is Felician. Felician Heartkeeper. She's basically a sorceress that's in thrall to Malekith because he's got a soul. And those ebooks we were talking about at the very start will explain how all that came about when the Elf one's released.
So where can you get those ebooks for anyone out there that doesn't know?
Warhammer Access. And the Skaven one's coming out this weekend.
So how many are up there right now?
Just the one, just the Forked Tongue, which is you kind of do that story.
I'm working on it. Not quite at the speed as you want right now, but I'm getting there. So it looks like those humans did not have a good time against the Savage Orcs.
That's a surprise.
I like the Savage Orcs.
They're great.
I like obviously, you know, as you can see, it's just in the corner. He's with us every stream in the bottom corner.
Oh yeah, Wuzag.
He watches us all streams. He gives us blessings by gyrating in the corner and dancing.
There is nasty chain action in them, yeah.
So I'm gonna
Elf one.
I'm gonna go for this one, which is increase my technology right. So I'm gonna hold on the vision, which doesn't mean my recruitment cost is a little higher, but I can take that right now. This is slowly becoming a problem.
Yeah. You took your hypnotoad-like eye off the ball.
Okay, retreat. Let me see. What army size is this garrison? That's significant. It's got Croxicores, right. I know what to do here. Going to put us into Assamance's stance, and then I'm going to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. So just to summarise, you haven't started the first ritual.
Not yet.
You're 675 gold overdrawn, and you're stuck in the siege.
I'm stuck in a siege, but as soon as that siege ends, it will be like pulling a plug out of a bathtub, and everything from then will just flow as planned. As planned, Andy. Except from this. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do.
All glory to the hypnotoad.
Oh my god. Okay, we're going to have a bit of a battle here, which is better than me actually attacking them when they're sieging. So we have 2 Dark Elf armies. Well, 3, but really about 2. So let's fight. I think everyone wants to see how this one goes.
Ooh, interesting. It's going to be a tough one, isn't it?
I don't know. I think because they have a lot of anti-large, but it's all about where they put them. It's the archers I'm kind of
You have
worried
a lot of
about.
large.
Yeah, I'm not going to gamble here. I have a significant amount of magic, so I don't need to. I'm going to start my deployment.
I always gamble if it's less than 20. Am I
Really?
doing that wrong?
I've done it before where it's like I only gamble if it's at a certain... Oh my god. Where am I going to position myself? Dark Elves are coming in here. One force. Ah, it's got the name on it. That's really useful. So I can kind of work out which one's which. Another one over here. And then there's the army in front of me. So I'm going to deploy here. With my back to the woods. I'm going to put the guys with the shields at the front. And the guys without shields at the back. Going to have my Coldworm Riders in the woods there. And I'm going to have my...
Use the florist to block their archers. I think that's
the
very
plan.
good advice.
That is my secret plan. And the other plan is just going to be to put Mazdamundi out here. No. Let's keep him over here.
Burning Shore, yeah, is a good read. If you like Lizardman background.
What's good about that one?
It's a book focused on the Lizardman and stuff, so which bizarrely, kind of linking into what you were saying earlier, there isn't that many.
Yeah. Alright, let's start this battle. Let's see where all these Dark Elves are hanging out.
Let's gamble less than 30. Wow. 20 I normally
Gamble
go for.
less than 50. Who said that?
Kilovich.
He is... he made a... He put an emoji
He is
at
a
the
what?
end of it. He put an emoji at the end of it.
Oh,
He's
did
not
he?
being serious.
He can't be serious.
So the Dark Elves are not nice people. It's basically what I've discovered.
No.
didn't
Well,
know
they
this.
worship a god of murder,
Which god is that?
Cain. The bloody-handed god of Cain.
Well, I know all about Cain, but
Do
not
you?
from this universe.
Maybe it's the same.
Oh no.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
So here we are, we've got the Dark Elves coming out. We've got the Dreadlord, that's what they are called. So a lot of the lords they're unique because he's got a crossbow and he's sword infantry as well, so they're a bit of a mixture of everything.
They are. Dark Elves very much an equal opportunities employer as well. You know.
Yes, they do seem to have a lot of mixed troops.
Oh yeah. They, as long as you can kill for Cain, then
It doesn't really matter who
it
you
really doesn't matter. They're quite progressive.
I like that. Alright, it looks like they're rushing forward. They're not even waiting for their reinforcements, so with that being said, time to attack, I guess. Everyone told you only have to single click now, you don't have to double click for your charges.
Don't you?
Unless I'm completely mistaken.
No, I think you're right. It's one of those things I never really noticed myself.
Keeping my cav hidden on the wings. I'm going to bring them around though because I want those guys dead.
What about these guys?
Mazdamundi, fighting away. Going to go for that Arcane Forging and I'm going to try it on the Dreadlord.
That's quite nice.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't finished yet.
His abilities are going to take ages to charge up.
Still good 10 seconds away. Are you?
Burning away. Oh, cav up here.
I was going to say, you keep an eye on your micro.
I thought you said keep an eye on the spell. I was just like, whoa, what's going to happen? I'm going to put the Curse of Midnight down about here. I think it's time to bring out my my second wing.
The Dino Ring.
This is not quite the way I was expecting this way to go.
It's what I predicted.
Uh-huh.
I think we need to name the Dino Wing.
Chat, we need your name for the Dino Wing. Let us know. This unit took a load of damage, so I'm going to put a spell down to see if I can boost up our HP. That is going to be the cold... What spell is that, actually? That is the cold-blooded one. So here comes the Danger Wing, the Dino Wing. I can hear them calling for the beasts.
I think we can call them the Dino Bots.
I don't think we can call them that now.
No.
I don't know why. Just saying, I think there might be a
KFC.
reason for that.
KFD.
And it looks like its murderous prowess kicking off now as well. God, they made a mess of my guys over on this wing. This is really messy. Let's think. What units? Oh my God, my temple guard are getting smashed. So I put my buff down, get some heal on them.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh man, my cav have been shattered. Some of them are still in combat, but they're not doing very well.
Have they gone to murderous? Yeah.
Everything's in murderous right now. I need to tie these down up here. Starting to lose control of some of my units, obviously, because they're. I
was talking to Oscar about murderous prowess because I was like, when I was playing them, I was like, I want the button. I want to be able to activate the murderous prowess.
Yeah.
But his thinking was actually it is like a second wind, and actually you shouldn't be able to control that because it's a lust for battle. And it kind of swung me around actually.
Let's go with one of our battle designers. Where is that big clump at this point? Trying to pick a good time to use Mazdamundi's Comet Cazadora. I think I'm going to stick it in here. You can just see the amount of range they have. That was a good shot.
They kind of surrounded you and then they're just shooting you, which is kind of a classic.
I do not like fighting these guys anymore. They are really hurting.
Yeah.
And they're up on the hill.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need more cav for these guys. I've got lots and lots of troops like all over the place. I've got some riders. Eventually I've shattered this right wing. So I'm going to send some reinforcements over there. You can see frontline wise it's not too bad.
You see now you're rampaging as well. So here's a great example of the rampage, which probably won't work quite what you want to do, because at the moment you'd want to probably pull them out and create a second battle line, but you can't.
Yep, they're stuck in the combat there. I think they're fighting.
And now they're surrounded.
Yeah, they're fighting a Death Hag who, enjoys the combat, I believe, and it's making it very difficult. Oh no, one of my core 1 riders, they're almost dead. They've just got so many troops.
I mean, balance of power is still half-half, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to send some troops up there to fight all these guys, but they just lost control, and now I can't send them up there at all. So this is the thing about Lizardmen that you're saying, like, you can't really always control what you want them to do.
No, especially not in a situation where you're almost in a funnel.
Yeah.
And actually it'd be more tactically appropriate to pull them out, but you can't at the moment.
So I'm going to keep my Temple Guard alive. I mean, these guys are just...
hold on, Maz is completely surrounded.
He is, but he's a tank, and he just survives. That's the good thing about him. I can just trust him to not die. But their Temple Guard, they're just firing so much into them at the moment. So I've been buffing them up. Look at that unit just get shattered. This is not good. It's not like I haven't got my monsters fighting here. They are fighting, and they are fighting against spears, so not really the best thing.
And you've got this core in the middle here. They're still rampaging.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start bringing stuff back. Yeah, just look at this at the bottom here. Rampage, rampage, rampage. Someone said in chat I lost my touch. We'll see about that.
So the Dark Elves are pretty much leading you by what we call it in Warhammer on the tabletop is leading you by the nose. That's kind of when you use the frenzy.
Where did these guys come from? Send the Temple Guard in on you guys. Gonna get him in combat actually. Gonna send my priest.
Well,
damn.
See, murderous prowess is now over. If you were going to make a nice counter-attack, it would be now.
I'm trying. They've got me spread out and everywhere.
They've all glooped in the middle because they're all been rampaging.
Just look at the damage they do when they get me like that, though.
Berserk is OP. Murderous prowess is OP.
Everyone's just like, something's OP, but that's because every faction has something unique and powerful about them.
Async design.
There we go. They're chasing them. Their Dreadlord, I need him dead, is what I've decided.
You may be able to pull this back.
I think so, but it all comes down to how much damage their range is doing to me. I need to shut them down.
You need to get also back in control.
Yeah, the only way I can get back in control is try and reform, but reforming while being shot. Here's the thing, if you're trying to chase them around and you end up in a situation like this, and you want to reform, for example, they just have to start shooting you again, and then you lose complete control of your army.
Do you want to take it up to the tactical map and we can see how dispersed you are at the moment?
Yeah, look at this. Right now, I am pretty much just chasing them, and they're on the high ground in this big clump up here. That's what I need to deal with. So I've sent Mazdamundi up there. I've still got some of my monstrous creatures. The thing is, I'm targeting out some of their lords, and that might be what saves me here. Numbers-wise, we're equal.
I think if you were a Empire army, for instance, or a even a Orc and Goblin army, you would have had it by now. It's just the fact that the Lizardmen, they really can stay.
Yeah.
And that Berserk gives you a big boost as well. That's what's kept you in it. You haven't been able to control anything for 10 minutes.
I'm really
but they are still there.
I've got a unit calf here. Our victories on our grass now. I think we've managed to claw away enough of them.
Coming up on 10 minutes as well.
I know.
It's a quick battle. So the Dreadlord versus a Stegodon.
For the moment. Got reinforcements coming.
I don't know. My money's probably still on the Stegodon.
There we go. Whew. They were spread out. But their lords haven't really done enough damage. And I took a lot of casualties.
You have.
Like 50% of my army there. Pyrrhic victory.
I'm not sure about the war.
That was painful. That was very painful. A lot of the damage there was done pretty much spread across the army. Nothing individually really did there. I'm going to have to replenish and eat the captives.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of damage. We wiped out a lot of units on that one. That's good. But, yeah, I mean, we've been seeing a lot of battles recently where, you know, I haven't really been kind of breezing through the armies, but damn, we lost a lot on that one. That was very painful. Military alliance, they are fighting. Yeah, go on.
That would
why not?
secure the south, which
Yeah,
is my worry.
At the moment, anyone that attacks me, I can really only field one stack on the field. It's actually good.
That just leaves you with Skeggy and obviously your northern beachhead to focus on.
And that ritual failed, and I wonder if it's got anything to do with the army up there.
It totally has.
It must have.
It totally has.
They were smashing stuff up there.
Yeah. So, you know, good use of an intervention. Costly, but good.
Sometimes they came up when we were fighting them before.
Malekith.
Obviously, it must have died just in that battle or something. But yeah, they failed on their ritual, so that's great. So right now, if we look over at the Vortex, you can see it's only being influenced now by the Skaven and the Dark Elves.
High Elves.
High Elves, sorry. I'm Lizardman. They're all the same to me.
That's very true.
So let's have a look at Mazdamundi. Got an upgrade there. Let's see what I can play with. So what I really want to get is Arcane Conjurer.
I thought you wanted Ruination of Cities.
I do, but I can't have that just yet. I need to be level 20. The reason I want that is because obviously I want to be able to just use more and more magic. So I'm going to put myself another one into that.
I was going to say you're going to
bring it down.
Arcane and Forging.
That's really shut down casters.
Yeah, I mean, on the tabletop, it's about actually breaking magical items.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
you can take an opponent's magic item and
I'm going to auto resolve this one.
4+. You can auto resolve.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I lost like 3 units doing it.
Total wipeout.
I'm going to loot and occupy because I want to get some replenishment. And now I get some more ancient
Yeah,
plants
you
going.
also got the mission reward, and now you actually have the ritual settlement as well. So that will allow us to get cracking on a ritual, hopefully very soon.
Very soon. We need 350. We have 271.
Yeah.
We're getting close. But yeah, I took a hell of a lot of damage in that. That's going to be quite annoying.
Well,
at
it's
this point.
costly.
And I got an achievement, Treasure Hunter. Right. Okay. Meanwhile, this has happened, and it's still there, and he won't go away. And if that army attacks, it's probably strong enough now to actually wipe this out. So I'm gonna. Have we got any large? No. I've got money. I can buy some big stuff.
From Global.
Yeah.
Recruiting from the jungles around you. It's going to take a while, though.
4 turns, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It will be worth it. I hope it'll be worth it.
What's your commandment like at the moment?
I can't get commandment here because it's just a single settlement. But over here, I switched it back over to Grove Public Order and money.
Yeah.
My technology still upgrades. I'm going to put some stuff into Saurus Warriors. Where were they? Or did I make that up? I did, because I've already got them. Let's go for industry then, because we want more money. Because right now, we kind of need it.
Yeah, because you've got a lot of upkeep.
Yeah, and we're going to get Rebellion next turn because I sacked the settlement. As this, you see, the notification settings here, they tell you basically whenever something here, you know, building upgrade available or damaged building, it stops you on it, and you can always skip the notification and just go through it. But yeah, definitely it gives you a chance. AI is totally going to attack first. I hope so.
Just got to answer my roommate, Tim.
Oh, have we found out what's actually happening?
Yeah, I'm going to tell him KFC's go.
Need flashing up on stream.
Yeah.
Tell him I'll have a bucket too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There you go, chat. That's how you've influenced one man's life today. Here's Rebellion.
Did we name the dinosaur ring, by the way?
No, we need chat to. Do you want to organise that?
I think
KFD is what they want to call it.
Kentucky Fried Dinosaur. 11 herbs and spices.
Whoa.
Chicken winner, chicken dinner. Okay, let me quickly explain. I live up north with my wife and children. I come down.
What's happened?
I come down and work here, and when I'm down here, I stay with a fellow CAer. It's as simple as that. There's a conversation I didn't expect I would have to explain.
Well, you kind of walked into it. I mean, there we go. We got a KFD faction.
The Extinction Wing. I like that as well.
The Extinction Wing. They got a little Chaos Uprising. We're going to wipe them out. Nice and easy. And please tell me that KFD 3 didn't die. The KF3D? Oh, he's still alive. That would have been awkward to lose them straight away. But the good thing is, Legendary Lord Mazdamundi is now upgraded again. Oh wow, got my first Vortex. And yeah, that's Banishment. The best thing about that is, it doesn't cost me any magic. It's bound to him. I like that. This is still a problem, of which I will hopefully sort out in 3 turns.
In 3 turns.
I might have to come all the way back, you know, because even after I've recruited those 3 there, I don't think this army's going to win.
Could you not spawn a fresh army in Huxotl? I know that.
I don't have the economy.
But someone think of the economy.
Someone think of the economy. You know, that's what you elect. You know, Mazdamundi, obviously, he's got a lot of money to work with. You know, you've got to be very careful on what you're spending.
I mean, all I can say
Are you having is chat making you feel uncomfortable now?
No, not at all. Why?
No, shock. Oh, where are they going? That's another army of Dark Elves there, over on the left.
I'm a part-time bachelor, in other words.
Let's
move this on.
Yeah, let's move this on.
Let's move on my living arrangements.
We're going to lose settlement here to Dark Elves. They cut us off. We're kind of surrounded now. And they're going to leave. That's probably wise. So that's not really a strong army. But that's definitely upsetting my charge into the north here. Just fast forwarding through everyone's goddamn things now.
God's damn.
God's damn.
God's damn.
God's damn.
Yeah,
oh,
there's more than one god in Warhammer.
All right, yeah. They've completed their ritual, so the High Elves have done theirs.
They fended off some chaos. No interventions.
And same for the Skaven.
Tweaks
But
at
not
it.
us.
No, but we ain't even started.
We're actually like right behind everyone here. Okay.
So if you look at the ritual bar,
Oh, hurry
the old
up.
rats and elves, they've had a big jump.
Like I said, it's, waiting. It's part of the great plan. Talking of great plans, wiped out that Chaos Army. No problem at all. And I can't get replenishment right. Got a fighter. And Mazdamundi once again. I am so close. Oh my god. Look what I can get.
Let's do it. It's just no.
The largest
debate
Stegodon to be
there.
found anywhere. I love that. He's been faithful for 500 years.
He's still a pup.
Still a pup. So we're going to get him in a battle. That's going to be good fun. Now they're sieging me. And I couldn't even recruit the my monsters in time. We're going to have to fight this.
I mean, yeah, I think if you actually fight it, you may pull it back. Not that.
Let's try. I don't want them to just sit there on top of me like the entire time. So I'm gonna try and fight this battle. We've got some rebels and goddamn Norskins. They just won't leave me alone. You can win. You have walls, lol. Yeah, but they're just gonna. The quicker I get rid of this army, the quicker I can disband my army and keep my economy going.
You know.
I'm confident in my own ability.
Cheeky warm bloods, isn't it?
Cheeky. They don't know when they're beat. They should know their betters, basically.
They should know their betters. The octogenarian betters.
Yeah. Talking of cool settlements. Look at that.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Again, the lighting is, we've done a lot of work on the lighting, as you can probably see. It's so good. Look at the ground mist as well. Oh, here come the crocs.
This is why I was quite confident in this battle. So the Croxagores, I think, will be fine. They've got a lot of range troops coming, but I have something for them, which is our, not these guys, where are they? Our skin cohorts, the javelins. These guys are going to really, really hurt.
We've got skirmisher on for that, yeah.
Has served for 500 years faithfully, and now James's control. I don't think there will be another 500 years. Wow. I don't really know what to say, chat, but thanks for your confidence in my ability to lead dinosaurs into battle.
I don't think you've lost the battle yet, have you?
No! All the nasty comments. Oh, dear God, how many units have they got here? It's difficult because for javelins you only have so much ammunition.
Oh, green, poisoned. So that's good.
I'm actually going to let them come out a bit because I don't want to waste these shots in the woods.
They're just hiding in the woods, like, very uncoordinated of them. So if you can somehow kite them into the Croxagore, that would be nice.
They'll back off. I need to save them for the infantry fight, I feel. So we're going to turn now on these guys. Because they're all blobbed up, I don't really have to target just one. Look at the damage they do. Absolutely brutal.
Oh, there they go.
But look at the ammunition.
Poisoned attacks. See, in Warhammer, you'd be rolling 40 odd dice there. And 6 is instant kill as well.
Oh, what? Poison attacks instant killer, right?
Yeah, 6s.
That must make these guys absolutely brutal.
They are brutal.
I was
honestly,
reading about
in the
Lizardman
Lizardman
tabletop.
army, it's,
They've got really high armor?
It's, no, they're weak as...
Oh, not the skinks, but like
yeah,
the Lizardmen infantry. Like the Saurus warriors.
They haven't got too much. I mean, they've got scaly skin on 5+, but it's their, they're basically Primeval Fury, I believe it's called. I'm sure someone will correct me in chat. It's basically they can reroll to hit.
Basically, I looked up which races were the most OP in the game before I started like picking them up in the office. And Lizardmen, Skaven, and High Elves and Dark Elves are like top tier. With sometimes Empire because they've got so much, and Steam Tanks apparently in one edition are so OP. I've heard Joey scream at me many a time about Steam Tanks.
Joey, Treeman.
Yes. Which, then again, she does play like the really weak race, so what would she know? She likes to play those, what are they called? Wood Elves?
Yes.
They're the easy race to beat, aren't they?
The Azrai.
Yeah, they're really easy, from what I've heard. Right. The rest of the army is set up down here. Gonna get my Croxicor set up, and then we're gonna go down the hill and we're gonna smash us some Humies. So numbers-wise, we're pretty even, and whenever it's even, that's good.
Because you reckon you can tip the balance.
Hey, I can't, but these guys, this guy here, just him, right? He's gonna do it for me. Trust me. Where's the ones? These are the ones I like the most. This weapon's awesome. Right. Let's see how this one goes. So I'm gonna group us up into a big formation, and then we're gonna have this really amazing tactic called "Run down the hill at the humans, at the Warmbloods." Sorry.
At the fragile.
They're very, yeah. These ones are not going to have a good day. So the danger is mostly they just have a lot of ranged.
We love Joey. We'd never roast her.
Oh come on! I've got to stream with her soon. I'm probably going to get it just as bad.
Joey's back streaming.
She is indeed. She'll be joining me on Thursday, I believe.
That's the classic, isn't it?
This is like her cue to like join us on stream. But we don't have any mic for her to actually use if she does burst in here. Oh, she does. I don't know. If she does, she can come in and grab Jess, and Jess will give her something. There you go. Right, we're going to charge down.
So they're getting stuck in the wood. If that had been a swamp, they would have been absolutely fine.
It's going to be an interesting fight. They're coming up the hill. This is just going to end so bad for them, I feel. Yeah, not so tough now, pretty much. So here's our front line, you can see. Norskins, I think, you know, then they're probably not too bad against Lizardmen, but then just I don't think they're going to have the staying power. But then again, the core of our troops are our Croxigors here. These are the ones that are going to be doing the big damage. And this battle is just going to be a meat grinder.
It is a meat grinder, in which case you're going to win it.
And what makes you say that?
Because
look at all these extra troops that go over here.
Fragile Warmbloods versus Croxigors.
Well, a lot of my frontline troops are actually my Skinks, which are not having as good a time.
No.
Well, except against those guys. So you can see kind of front line. They've got all that cavalry wing over there, but they're all javelin cav. This front bit here, the middle, is kind of breaking. Let's bring our Croxigors over there to kind of help out. Croxigors are just so good.
Nice.
I think time for a maneuver here. Over here we're doing alright. I think we'll hold this one for a bit. It's this big blob here which is the one that's is not going so well. So let's bring in some support. Gonna flank round with our Croxigors. Look at them shuffle.
The Croxigors shuffle. The summer's new dance. That's gonna hurt.
Right into the rear of the Marauders.
I love
here.
the way they keep going.
Yeah,
well.
they don't need to stop.
They don't just stop, they just keep going until they're deep into the unit. It's raining men. Very good.
And now they've got some Chaos Warhounds in there. They've actually sandwiched my
Hallelujah.
Croxigors here. This flank is actually kind of breaking down a little. I'm using the Cold Blood on my Source Warrior here, so he's able to regen a bit of HP. They've got their Chieftain there fighting their Croxigor. Oh no, there's Croxigors down. That's not good. And they got Cab behind us. This is very bad.
Warhounds, though. It's Warhounds.
Still, all of this is painful at this point. We're starting to get some routes on one of our flanks now.
Oh, dear.
We need to target that chieftain. We're going to bring him down.
Where is he? I think I just saw him.
He's here, he's here, he's here. He's fighting my Croxicles. Croxicles are starting to take some pain now. Let's see how effective they are about their chieftain. And where are Croxicles? Let's get them through here and into the rear of the enemy. We're starting to get some routes here as we are starting to surround, but reinforcements are starting to turn up.
He's starting to edge it and the balance of power.
There's a big rout going on here. Croxicles obviously are causing fear and so forth.
Is that your old blood? Your old blood running there?
No, just my skinks, which are okay. They can run.
I'm sure I saw your Scar Veteran or old shameful display there.
That chieftain is not having a good time. I love how the Croxicles are so big they knock over everything, including your own troops.
Yeah, see the skinks are being kind of juggling.
There we go. I think we might have this now.
Yeah.
That's just a massive break. Chaos Warhounds once again coming back in, but Warhounds are not really going to have a good day against the Croxicles, I feel.
Oh, that I just saw a skink there. Just give a Warhound the right wallop.
There you go. This is a massive rout here. And there we go. That's it. Chased them away, but there was a lot of dead in that battlefield. That was a massive fight.
That was a good fight. It was a good battle. Good 10-minute.
A lot of Croxicles dead on the field, though, and I'm never happy to see a dead Croxicle. I don't want to. I like them. I don't want them dead. But there you go. Defended that settlement.
Yeah. Pyrrhic.
Pyrrhic, yeah. Well, you know, I didn't need to win massively. I just had to win enough.
Joey has been summoned.
I think she's mad about something I said. I don't know what, though. Could be anything.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's
Hi.
Andy!
Hi, Joey.
Oh, hello, Andy.
Hi.
Say hello to him.
Are they looking after you?
Yeah, they've been very good.
Who's saying
Yeah.
what about my wood elves, though?
Well, that may have been me and James.
Are we going to have some fights?
There's nothing wrong with
Actual
you.
fights?
you
I'm
know.
free on Thursday
You free on Thursday?
Yeah.
Are you going to come join me?
for the whole thing.
The whole thing?
All right.
Nothing but the thing.
You got
So
time,
help
haven't
you. So help you, God.
I'm going to need a lot of help, I feel.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll be there Thursday.
Good.
Team JJ!
Not you, though, if you're talking smack about my wood elves.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, what are you talking smack about? Hi.
I may have mentioned some Reliance and Tree Men.
Dare you? Although, flammable.
Flammable.
So
You do have a big tree on your desk where you sometimes put things into.
I do.
Like dead things.
I do have that. All right, well, if we're confirmed for Thursday, I'll see you then. Have a good one.
See you later. We are very close to our first ritual. In fact,
Good.
we're incredibly close. Let's get towards that. Also, I probably need to... No, I can't recruit any more troops. They want me to repair this. I'm going to skip that notification and move forward.
How far are we away from activating a ritual?
About 4 turns, I would say. Well, how long have we got? We've got another 20 minutes. I think we can hit the rituals and set off all that, I think. Let's do
Cool.
that.
Don't forget, we then got to hold out for 10 turns as well. Actually, that's a really good point. You start the ritual and, you know, Chaos is going to slip through the bounds of reality and come and attack your capital. And you're... where are you?
I am fine. I am in a perfectly fine position, except from they have a load of... Oh my god, they're going for me again.
Very aggressive. Failed a mission.
Mission failed, so I don't get the +4 ones. I know, it's a shame. I'm going to auto-resolve this one and hope that it goes my way. Thank God.
Decisive.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy it was. 'Cause
Would have
that
been
army was
Pyrrhic
kind
if
of-
you'd played it.
yeah. Well, I mean, all that matters is I won the battle. Okay. I'm going to keep upgrading. Get a route marcher because route marcher is always useful. Right, back to the north here. How many turns is going to be rebellion soon? This is not fun. Right, we're going to go north. We're going to go after this
I would
Dark Elf
say it's
army.
great fun, James. I would say this is great fun.
Yeah, my army is in a perfect position. It's just slowly been whittled down by the enemy.
Challenging is the
challenging.
word you're looking for.
It is. I'm just in a pickle on stream.
I don't even work in marketing.
Well, there's always space.
No thanks.
Alright, so I'm going to be able to deal with this tiny little army next turn, which is going to plunge my economy into the grey. We're so far away. I need to just kill as much stuff as possible at this point. Quest battle? Actually, I should just do the quest battle. That will bring me up to speed.
It may give you the ritual boost as well.
Let's have a look
We get
at
to see a
that.
quest battle as well, which is always nice.
They want me to join the war against the Greenskins at the south, which I'm not going to do.
No.
I got enough internal issues right now before I go helping that.
Build the ritual building in the mirror pool. I think that's a very good point, Kapesh.
Are they attacking me again? Recruit a lord. Get some stuff. Right, I don't need these anymore. I think I could just smash them without needing to build any more troops.
But they're still there.
Yeah, this is very hard difficulty. Right, I'm going to make Breeding Swing Victory. This is very useful for Lizardmen, especially when you haven't gone for the stronger troops. Let's see if this can... Yay! You know how much joy that brings me?
Yeah.
Finally getting rid of that little incursion to the south there.
I think we really need to build the ritual currency building.
Indeed. Now I've got that.
I don't know how I thought about that.
There we go. Getting that built. I mean, I've got the money. Right. Let's have a look at that. 30 plus ancient packs. So let's go for that battle. I mean, I can teleport to it, or I can literally just walk to it. So let's have a look at this first quest battle.
Yeah, it's cheaper to walk to it. And you got slack.
And it's a massive chaos force. Alright, let's do a quick save there. We'll do this, and then we'll set off the ritual, as we should by then have enough.
Yeah, probably won't have time to see the ritual through. I've got a very important meeting at 5.
You can go to your important meeting. I will close us out. As we are working here, obviously, this is something we're going to be doing all the way to launch. We're going to have lots of guests. Me, Michael, and Joey are going to be bringing you a lot of streams, but we will be joined by a lot of guests on the way up to launch. And yeah, when I'm here, because I'm off to New York next week, so I'm going to be here.
Am I?
Oh yeah, we're up to New York. I don't know what we're doing.
I have no idea what we're doing in New York.
No idea. Let's start this battle. Have a look at them. People were saying Fallen Gate EA. Well, yeah. Let's see this then.
It's not my KFC. There is big speech in Saurian there.
So, what is the significance of the Fallen Gates?
Well, it's basically a door for the old ones to come through.
Mm-hmm.
And so, back in the days when the Warhammer world was a paradise, they'd like pop all over the place, and it's basically a giant portal. So this time you've got to defend it against the chaos, because obviously chaos and portals go together like, well,
Cheese and crackers.
cheese and crackers. Yeah.
So this is the Chaos Force that's
Chocolate
attacking
and
us.
nuts.
Chocolate and nut, all of those things. Actually, I don't like chocolate.
KFC and fries.
Wow. And, well, let's not talk about their fries because they're not that good.
Oh, I don't know.
We've got some hell cannons with everyone's favourite units. Look at those guys. We've got the Chaos Warriors at the back, and they've got some Dragon Ogres. And this is going to be really painful. Oh, and a Chaos Giant, just in case you didn't notice. Hello, mate. And they've got themselves a Chaos Lord.
So hell cannons.
And some Chaos Spawn. So we've got a little army here at the front, which is, well, basically there really to be shot by the Hell Cannon, as far as I can tell. I mean, they're everyone's favourite units, so I thought I'd zoom in on them. Right, okay. I guess we're going to hold this choke point. I have not actually fought this battle, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
I mean, and obviously this time you're defending.
So I'm going to... I don't know why I'm playing on this mode. Oh, more importantly, by the way, look. Damn right. Mazdamundi.
Probably not the smoothest ride.
No, but I don't think he cares.
No, he doesn't care. He has got wobbly jowls, so, you know, it all works.
So I'm just expecting... I always just expect that the enemy are just going to pop up behind me. But we don't know if they are. Defend the gate. That giant is going to have a good day, I feel.
I mean, he's going to waltz up to the crux as well.
Considering Mazdamundi's quite a powerful magic caster, I think I can
Yes.
probably just bring him up here.
You're just bringing him up unsupported.
He'll be fine. He's a big boy.
Go Hypnotoad. Should probably stop saying that.
Right. So we've got the spell of banishment here. I think this will be a good one to drop down here. Considering it cost me nothing. Oh yeah. I mean, I probably hit a load of my own guys, but you know. This isn't even my army, so it's okay.
It's all for the great plan.
Indeed. And why not have a Comet Cazadora as well? I just love how much magic this guy has. Damn. So, where have I got any... Have I actually got any anti-large? I don't think I have. I'm going to shoot this guy with my my solar engine. Okay. I love how I've got named now, by the way.
Pardon?
KFD5. It's like Thunderbirds. So every so often. So I don't actually have much range.
Okay, so we've got enemy reinforcements coming, able to fly across the chasm.
Well, I'm going to throw my monsters into this fight now.
KFD ring is committed.
Oh, I see what you mean. And it's a wizard as well, but you know, that's a good thing. Because I've got some stuff that's very good against them. And it's Mazdamundi himself.
Arcane and Fortune would actually probably work at this point, wouldn't they?
They also... No, they're just flying monsters. So I can shut down a lot of his stuff. So let's get into this fight. Let's not just wait. It's casting away. Well, get him
Rampaging
down.
already. Yeah.
This is epic battle. Don't know where the reinforcements are coming in from.
They're flying in.
It's time to just get everyone into the fight, I think, at this point.
Proper meat grinder.
Oh no, they got more coming at the back.
Ouch. You should probably save some too then.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. My oh my god, they're doing so much damage to my my temple card. And Mazdamundi.
Is it time for a buff?
It's time for even better. It's Curse of Midnight Wind. Absolutely brilliant spell. One of the best. Get my skinks in there. They're going to do some damage to that dragon.
Use harmonic convergence to start some.
I'm going to have to
healing.
save some of the magic because I think I might need to use another Combat Cazadora actually, especially with all these guys coming up. But this is painful. Can heal myself up here.
God, look at that dragon!
Damn, he just went straight for
He
me.
just went straight for you. The rampage was on him.
Fire out solar engine into
keep
him.
some reserves back, I do agree with that. I suggested that.
Oh, it looks like we're going to get this sorcerer. I don't think he's going to do too well. Ah, you're having a bad day. And Mazdamundi himself just clawing away at that.
You see Zach absolutely nudge him there with his big tusks.
So that guy's coming in with his giant. So let's get rid of that.
Go. Charging.
Anytime KFT5. He did not like that. How much health was he on? Next shot will probably get him.
Yeah. I'm glad you can afford the micro time.
Just look at all of them coming. One more shot. Oh my god, a lot of my guys are just going lose control. Can't help it, I wanted to get the shot. Look how many dead lizardmen are on the ground here.
He's still going.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die, does he? Banishment spell. Let's start throwing some magic. Let's show him what this land can do.
I think you need to buff. I think you need to do some healing. As boring as that is.
Nah, it's all about murder with magic at this point. Oh man, and now we'll start healing. What have I got to heal? Let's heal my temple guard.
One more shot, 5 seconds later.
Oh my god, everything's not
Very
going
good
well.
arrow.
This is interesting fight. Actually, I'm going to squeeze these guys through.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't call it yet.
Column Riders are just like, yeah, let's just go do something
That's
else.
very nice. Very good maneuvering.
Very.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the bridge,
Yeah, I mean,
dinosaur carnage.
it is just literally death and destruction everywhere. But I think we're getting the upper hand now.
Where the Chaos Dragon?
It's over there. He's gone. He's given up a ghost.
Is he?
I think we might actually have just clawed away at this one until we finally got a win. Trying to shut down this artillery because that's hurting me so much. There we go, there's one of them. Manticores.
Oh, that was a manticore.
Wow, the amount of bodies that are on this battlefield already.
I think you've done it.
I think we just about held off, but that was brutal. Let's just go over this battlefield.
A lot of children of the old ones have given their lives today.
A significant amount. Look at this.
But, you
Bit
know,
slow.
The fallen gates must remain in Lizardmen hands for the good of everyone, really.
Look how many people are dying as well. My army has been kind of brutalized in this fight. Obviously, there was a lot of allied reinforcements there as well, but the Hell Cannon crew not doing so well now. And some of the last Chaos guys are being cut down on the retreat.
Oh! That Saurus jabbed him in the head.
I thought he
with
didn't have a
spear.
head, but it's just the way his armor is. You can really see. There we go. Just surrounding the crew now. Let's actually heal up some my troops. Wow. Oh, we lost quite a bit there. Man, this Chaos crew is not easy to kill, is it?
Is there any Chaos Dwarfs still alive?
Just don't want to die.
Back the wrong god, guys. Grimnir would be disappointed.
You're just saying words right now.
No, I'm not.
Who's
saying
that?
Grimnir is the god of miners in the underground.
Ah.
The dwarfs. Grungi is the slayer god, and Hashut is the god of the chaos dwarfs.
He's a beaut, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Now that's the screen I want to see more of.
Got that gel movement at the end there.
Shake to the wind.
Yeah. I think the belly's going.
Pyrrhic
as well.
victory. That was painful. I lost, 751 of my men there. Mazdamundi himself killed 303. That magic damage. I like it. So we won that. I'm going to have to eat captives because I need as much I can get out of that. Especially I'm doing this right in front of a Dark Elf army. So got loads of upgrades from that, loads of urgent plaque. Also got a standard as well, which is going to be very useful, especially for what comes next. So let's upgrade. Level 18 now. Oh my god, I'm so close. Getting so close to the city of Ruination of Cities.
That one more shot syndrome again.
It's going to be that. And I've also got Arcane Conjurer. So very, very close now. Let's see if I can get my troops back to a position where they can actually heal up.
Chalcedig says Mazdamundi got a third of the kills by himself.
He pretty much just wiped out
like
good portions of the Chaos Army.
On Slack, he's an absolute tank. A massive, powerful spellcasting tank.
Yeah, he just wiped them out. Like I was just saying, as soon as they were getting close there, I was just going to use the spells and just cause havoc, you know? And next turn, Gender's turn. Right, okay. Very, very close. If you need to leave me, you're more than welcome.
I'm fortunate I will have to go and
That's okay.
do this meeting.
Because Andy Hall, his time is very valuable, and we pulled him away from what he's doing to come play with us.
Yes.
And I thank you very much for joining us.
No, thank you. Hope I was of some use.
You've managed to rename 4 of my monstrous creatures to KFTs.
Yeah, and
1 to 5.
Thank you for deciding my dinner plans for tonight.
Congratulations, chat. You have
I said
affected-
dinner plans. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
not
a southerner
tea.
after all.
Yeah, that's happened. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and
Thank
hopefully
you.
we'll have you on soon.
Cheers.
Cheers. So there's no little spinny chair here. It's just going to be me. So we're going to see if we can get to our first ritual. We're not very far away from it now. In 2 turns we should have it. And you can see we're not really holding on too well to the north here. Going to put my army in here to just kind of recuperate because we took a bit of a punishment, a bit of a pounding in that last few fights. So our economy is absolutely amazing. So with that, I'm going to get rid of some units and recruit some really strong ones. Can we get what I need though? I've got a feeling coming soon we're going to have to get something to deal with some bigger troops. So I'm going to get myself some Cold One Riders to deal with the large that they have. So that will be the Cold One Spear Riders. They're going to be very, very useful for that. And yeah, let's see how this one plays out. Let's see if I can raise an agent as well. And get myself a King Chief. I want to get myself a mage though, so I'm going to wait another turn. Over the magic and technology, what we got? Sequence of explorations. I don't really need that right now. Don't really need that either. But I do need some more missile damage for the small amount of skinks I do use. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright, next turn, I can upgrade here. I'll do that. So meanwhile, I'm fighting quite a few fights here. To the north, I've got the Dark Elves, and I'm getting constant kind of like small invasions right now. I'll destroy that rebellion now, don't worry. Down here, another... what? Okay, that's fine. I was getting worried there. I was just like, please don't tell me they're actually about to attack me or something. Let's speed through that. And just do it from the top bar here, which is very useful. Hello everyone! Thanks for joining us on Total War Official. We have been playing today and yesterday as... Yeah, okay, I won't do the global recruitments ever in last. I'll go and kill this army instead. I'm alone for a bit, but we probably only got a little bit left on the stream. We're going to quickly go into the first ritual for the first rite for my faction. First ritual, sorry. And I need to keep this settlement on my side because it does give me a load of plaques per turn. So next turn, I'm going to be able to do my first. Alright, fine. I'll just have some units of skinks just to tide me over. And one more turn away from the ruination of cities, so I'm excited for that already. I'm going to put something into the soul of stone. God, I'm struggle with really easy words today. And upgrade my major settlement as well. So I'm well behind on rituals compared to everyone else. And that happened. For God's sake. Have they captured it as well? Have they just cut me off? Okay, this is awkward. This is very awkward. I am now completely cut off in enemy territory here. But I have enough now to do my first ritual, so I'm going to do that now. And Dark Elves I'm fighting have also just decided to go and do one of theirs. So let's get started. I don't know where I'm going to put this army though. I really don't. Let's see what happens at the end of this and we'll decide where to defend, okay? This ritual process following settlement we nominate as ritual sites must be defended at all times. Okay, so I'm going to move my army south immediately, and then we're going to hit our rituals. Where is it? Let's hit it up here. Alright, let's begin the ritual.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Alright, so as we have enacted the ritual, we have weakened the Great Vortex, and this has caused chaos to seep in. So they're going to be coming after me here. So I'm gonna smash these Dark Elves. Hopefully before that Chaos Army turns up. I don't know where they are, which is obviously a risky move, but I'm sick of this. Armies keep turning up on me, so I'm going to finish off these Dark Elves while I can. So you can see I have 3 settlements are working towards the Vortex for the ritual here. So if any of these sites get hit, it's going to mess up my rituals. So I've got 10 turns to hold on and make sure I don't lose any of these settlements. Hopefully, I think I have one very, very strong army. I'm going to recruit a second one as well to kind of build it up. And then after we do this first ritual, that's 10 turns. So the Blue Vipers have decided to go to war against the Blue Vipers. So I'm going to have to join this war. So I'm now fighting the south and the north. And the Chaos. So I'm fighting Dark Elves, Savage Orcs, and Chaos as well. So this is a bit painful. Well, we're not weak in the Vortex, but when you're influencing it in any way, it kind of stirs it up, so it causes issues to it. Sometimes you need it to turn something off to turn it back on again. Probably not the best analogy, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to get rid of some of my weaker troops and start recruiting some of my stronger. Chaos are coming. I'm gonna, like I said, I need to get a spear unit here, and I think I need just stronger frontline infantry at the moment. These settlements are pretty well defended. I think they can hold off on whatever is coming. But just in case, let's raise a second army anyway. How many turns until I bring it back? One more turn. Okay, that's brilliant. And let's recruit. Nothing useful yet. Okay, I don't know where that Chaos Force is yet. I think I can go north, because from the way I saw it, they were coming down from the north, so I'm going to try and meet them away from my ritual sites. Have you tried turning the Great Vortex on and off? Right, so we're gonna recruit one more turn, then we're gonna go north. I'm gonna recruit over here my tier 5 Source Warrior. All blood. He's pretty heavily upgraded already. Gonna give him some more troops to recruit. As soon as I start recruiting anything, it just plummets my my income. Give him one of them and maybe just a load of. Actually, how expensive are those? Yeah, none of them. Actually, I'll give him 1 unit because that will be helpful. 2 units because I'm can't help myself. So far, I have not seen where these chaos are. Where do they come from? Are they below me? Oh, that worries me. I just assumed they were coming from the north. They're sieging my settlement. I don't think that's going to go well for them, though. I have a massive army. I think if this is their big push, then I'm okay. I'm worried if they hit a settlement like that over here.
Foolish request.
Who the hell are they? Oh, it's a Dark Elf intervention. So they spent an army, so it's an intervention from Dark Elves. They don't want me to finish this. But they picked a really bad place to attack. My army was here and ready. So I'm just going to wipe that out. But if I hadn't had my army here, that could have been very, very, very painful. So that intervention was completely wiped out. I did have literally 2 stacks here. But they don't know where my army is. And it's not these Dark Elves. It's the Dark Elf factions that's further north. That was probably either a small or a medium one, from what I could tell. Next turn I can get that now. So I'm kind of worried about this. I'm going to put an army over here. Hold on, is that? Yeah, they won't come over there. They'll be fine. And I can always get my Blessed Source Warriors recruited if I really need them. So next turn I can move north. Start researching a bit more here. Let's go forward. I'm going to go meet the chaos before they end up on my territory. I do have some Blessed Spawns. I think I'm going to recruit them on my main stack, so you get a look at those guys. Oh, dear God. Okay. So I'm being sieged straight away by 1. This army is fast moving towards this site. And this one's at sea as well. Okay. Okay. We're going to hold on for dear life in this settlement. I'm going to recruit a lord here. I'm going to go for this one because his aura size is bigger and leadership as well. My economy is about to get tanked here. Blessed Spawns. Here. Can't recruit anymore. My economy is dying, but that's fine. But I'm about to be hit in 3 separate places, plus there's a Dark Elf army to the north. But luckily the humans are smashing the greenskins down south, so at least that's going okay. Okay. Let's fight this army of chaos. I think it's safe to say that this one is going to go our way. These Blessed Spawns, basically if I lose a single one of these, I'm in trouble. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the crisis room. We are at red alert.
Dogbert, what is going on? I've left you for 1 stream, and you've blown up the entire world.
I haven't blown up the entire world yet, but I did say we should turn off the vortex. I'm going to start deployment. Okay.
I was in chat, and I saw you struggling, so I thought I'd come in and give you some moral support.
Did you see what Andy did, by the way?
What did Andy do?
He asked chat what he should have for dinner.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
no, I saw the
that
KF
ended-
Dinosaur Regiment. Yeah,
Yeah,
no
it's now
worries.
KFDs, 1 to 5.
The Kentucky Fried Dinosaurs.
Yeah, so I am gonna settle for a kind of. I'm not gonna spread out too much. I'm gonna kind of keep everyone a bit in a smaller formation because I found that if I have a long line, basically I lose
Can't
control.
micro. Is that what
I
you're saying?
can micro, but the problem becomes very quickly that if they spread out too much and then they start getting hit, then they lose control, then they all go off in a separate direction. If they're in a big blob, and I can survive with that a bit better. So let's go.
what's
Let's
the plan?
smash this Chaos
What's the
Army.
plan? How much are you going up against?
Not that many, really.
Because balance powers in your favour at the moment, but I'm guessing they're
It's
reinforcing.
about to shoot in my favour even more, because behind this Chaos Army is another army of mine
Nice.
with Temple Guards.
With Temple Guard, get in. Get the boys in. So this, why are you even playing this one then?
I just wanted to show off.
Fair enough.
I want to see. I like
Because it's been going badly.
this battle. Isn't the one to worry about?
Oh no.
That's painful.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah. So even though it is heavy on my favour, it could still go horribly wrong. So we have a massive army here. I'm hoping our stream PC's up for the task on this one.
I reckon it is. We swapped out to the capture card now, so we should be fine. In come the F-16s.
They're not as quick as I was expecting.
Are these not the blessed versions? Is that
No,
right?
no. These
There
are
we
the
go.
slow ones.
They haven't been jump jetted.
Not yet. They're working on it though.
Eye break, yeah.
Ooh, they do have some range. Maybe this was not as smart as I was thinking.
That's a fair shout. Sending the pterodons at the hell cannons might work, just to stop them peppering your temple guard. Your expensive boys.
Let's just get Mazdamundi into a combat. I want to see that.
He's got his little mace thing, his little swirly mace that he just like explodes people with. Good times.
Where is he? Get in there.
Oh my god, yes. Go
They
on,
won't
Ty.
last long. I'm going to bring them over here because I want to. Oh, hello. What are these? Chaos Marauders. Picked a bad time.
Well, you've got a nice fast creature there to pick off those marauders. Your Steglodon, as you call it.
How far can I be to cast that spell?
About that far. You could probably place that a bit better.
This is
to be
like the
honest.
term overkill. Yeah, I didn't want to hit my own troops.
Or is this the vortex?
Ah!
Oh my god. Goodbye. You're on a nice hill there. If you smash people off a hill, they will take full damage.
Right, where's Mazdamundi? Come on. Want him over here. So, first of all, one vortex.
Yes.
He's coming. He's a slow boy. There we go.
Kraid, I know it's called the Cobra Mace. It's just a swirly mace, alright? Oh. He likes swirling it around. God, no banter in the chat.
Anti-banter.
Anti-banter.
Oh, I forgot about these guys. Just bring them up at any point, you know, decide, you know, I don't like these guys anymore. I think they need to go away. So much magic for these guys. It's just so much fun. You like, you know what I really hate? I really hate it when Chaos Warriors just don't run away. So I'm just going to keep dropping Comet Casadora on really weak units which don't need this much magic ever
Yeah,
fired.
they
at
can
them.
be susceptible to those chain routes though, so getting their friends routing is useful. Nice.
You do not know how much I hate that unit. So much magic. Meanwhile, this entire army over here. They're not giving up, are they?
You can do this, man.
I'm trying so hard. It's a really difficult fight.
I know you're struggling. I know you've had a difficult stream. There's been a lot to take on. You've been playing on very hard.
Now this is not what you would ever want to have happen.
What, having pterodactyls fly at you?
Pretty much. Pterodactyls with rocks.
With rocks. Are you going to bombard them as well? Just
Oh
to add
man, you do
insult
not
to
know how I
injury.
hate these units. I think everyone in chat knows how annoying these guys are.
Oh, come on. Oh, you've buggered that one. That, however, will work. Go on.
Can't hit it from a certain
Yes,
angle.
get in there.
There we go.
Nice.
God, I hate that unit so much. How many guys have had Chaos Marauders? Sorry, what's it, Chaos Marauders? Marauder Horsemen just ruin their day. They ruin my day all the time.
They killed a whole 2 of your units.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
that's over. That's good. That's fine. So we've defended our main settlement, which I always expected it would probably be okay, right?
Mhm.
People haven't taken a look at unit card stats. The stats are not set in stone. There will be a lot of changes from now to release when it comes to balancing and stats. So don't.
And
take
this is
them
an older
as-
build. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
this
just
is
using the most stable one that we sent out to reviewers. So this is the one we're using.
Yeah. So don't think. Oh my God! Look,
Is it time?
it's City of
Is it time
Ruination.
to ruin some cities?
Ruination of cities. Cities of ruination. Ah. Okay. Why not get it backwards?
Cities of ruination, including Newcastle.
Here we go. I'm going to perform a rite. It's a very expensive one, but I need it right now. And that's going to give me feral coal ones on all forces.
I love this ability.
So I'm pulling out pretty much everything here for this. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God, yes.
Sorry, what?
I didn't know it did that.
What is... What?
I have possibly the largest army the world has ever seen.
I thought it just summoned cold ones. Not an entire army of dinosaurs. That's amazing. That is amazing. Is the commander on a dinosaur as well? Check his mount. No. Dang it. He's gonna be very small compared to all of his troops. That is an incredible right. That's amazing. However, look at your upkeep.
It's fine.
That has demolished your economy so much.
I don't need an economy if I can finish this right, okay?
It's only 9,000 gold, mate.
Only 9,000.
It's only 9,000 gold. My God. I can see Jess frantically adjusting the volume levels now that I've taken over from Andy. My boom voice.
Well, I'm happy the humans here are having a good time.
Well, you're allied with those guys, right?
I am. I've got defensive
Yeah,
alliance and
they've got
everything.
a nice stripy flag. which I'm
Ritual
enjoying.
bankruptcy.
Ritual bankruptcy. So what's the plan? Are you just trying to finish this right? Trying to finish this ritual, sorry.
Alright, so I had to raise an army quickly to defend this settlement. And I raised so much because there was chaos coming. And then I performed that right. And now I got a massive army of feral carnosaurs. I think it's safe to say. And I can use the army ability to bring feral corn.
Because we want some more dinosaurs.
I think I basically made sure that I would pass this
I think we should play
for the
this
last
one.
battle, guys.
I think we should play this one.
Do you want to see an army of feral carnosaurs?
Yes.
This
It's a
is the
shame-
last battle.
It's a shame we're not doing a co-op, so I could just like take control of the dinosaurs.
Everyone's just like, show Dino no order. Alright, guys. Fine. I will show you this battle.
You wanted a victory for chaos, but you got dinosaurs.
Thing is, the Allied army is only 16.
That's an
It's
entire
16,
stack as well.
right? It's 16
That's literally
men.
16.
Sorry,
16 stack.
16 people, 16 entities in that army, right? I'm not even going to use this army, even though.
Oh, they're going to come out the trees as well.
Let's show this. Obviously, we got our blessed Saurus warriors.
Looking
you know.
very nice. Looking
They
like
are
a
pretty
magma,
good.
a magma feel to them. Looking very cool.
This
Got
unit never
perfect
loses vigor,
Yeah.
which obviously makes them quite
Love
powerful.
that.
We got F16 blessed Pterodon riders
Oh,
that everyone
yes.
loved in the yesterday's
Those guys
stream.
need to come in because they are dinosaurs, so
Of
they need
course.
to be involved.
No, we need to clear the way.
One quick question, James.
Oh, this is also a choke point battle.
Oh, nice little choke point. So we do have the KFD. obviously. They're
do.
off in another,
They're somewhere
another
else.
place doing something else. So this new dinosaur wing, hot off the presses,
Hot off the presses.
just been righted in. What are they
Uh-huh.
called? What's the name?
Well,
Or
chat needs to come up with
what's
this.
the
Chat
name?
needs to come up. I'm not
What's the
doing
new
it.
dinosaur army called?
But we need to... Anyway, we need to get them in.
Here they come. The F-16s. The F-16s are the Blessed Spawnings. Dino Boys with a Z. Cuddly Carno Boys. I like that
Oh
one.
my god.
Cuddle Ball. Let's group those bad boys up. It's like watching Guy play. Oh, look at that.
If you think they're going to interfere with our ritual, you're sadly mistaken.
Can you imagine that as like one unit?
And then him.
Oh god, imagine the mods.
He's just like, go that way, guys, please. I'll catch up. Don't worry about me. So what kind of massive Chaos Army are we fighting today?
So, let's have a little look. We got some Chaos Spawn. We got your
Look how
favourites.
slowly they're walking to battle. They're just like, yeah, we've
They
got
don't look
this.
too enthusiastic.
I know, this guy looks
some Chaos
like worse for
Spawn.
wear.
He looks enthusiastic.
Jesus. I swear they've got uglier.
It's the new graphic system. That'll be it. Ooh,
What are they
also got some
saying? I mean, they're
champions with
saying
great
about
weapons.
Chaos Gods are with them.
I mean, they'll be with the Chaos Gods. Is that what they mean? Very soon. Look at this beautiful map. In the swamps. I'm loving their sort of mint green colour scheme. It's very nice.
They look so confident.
Once we pepper them with blood, they'll have like a Christmas theme going on. The green and red. This is the only way to end the stream. Income. What's the name, boys? What's the name?
My favourite thing is kind of like having to line them up. It's just like, come on, go, get next to each other.
The Cuddle Buddies. Alright, income Cuddle Buddies. Team Cuddle Buddies, a go.
Oh, they're shooting at me.
Oh, yes. They look ready to cuddle.
The best thing is I've got this as well, the consoles. I'm just like, you know what? I really don't like this artillery piece shooting at me.
Geomantic web.
Hi!
Hi.
Oh, dear.
Send in the Carnosaurs.
Send in the Carnosaurs.
Send in the heavier
flipping
ones.
clowns.
The Carnosaurs, sorry, the Felcor ones, they're not going to do very well. But I just need them to stop shooting me with the
They're
artillery.
a great disruption unit, especially with that ability to spawn them anywhere. Just stops that artillery fire coming in on you. In come the clever girls.
He's on clever girls. These guys are massive.
Alright, clever ladies. The good boys. Yes! Come on. Cuddly chompers. Still loads of name suggestions coming in, Dog. Have you had a favourite one yet?
Have I got a favourite, what, one of these?
Of the names. The name suggestions.
I like
we've
Cuddle
had.
Buddies.
The Cuddle Buddies is
I mean,
pretty
it's
good.
awful, but I mean, it's brilliant.
But that's the best thing about it, right? How awful it is. Yes. Look at the spears just sticking out of him. Oh my god. This is the kind of videos some like YouTuber would make. With like some massive clickbait title, you know, like dinosaurs versus 1,000 man army.
Loads of them are going out of control. I love how the rest of my army is just kind of watching.
Why would you need an army when you have the Cuddle Buddies? Illustrious finest.
I love the tail action.
Oh my god.
The amount of the ground's just shaking as well. Oh my god.
So Rambler 146 has just got a nice little video idea out of
Stop.
that. Stop firing. Halt. You violated the law.
They are actually starting to rout a load of my guys. That's because they have halberds, so they do have a good counter to a lot of these monsters.
Oh my goodness. You're done doing unhealthy things in this game, aren't you?
They're pretty confident now. Except those guys. Hold on. Where are you going? Come back.
It's up for a walk. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Let's bring in the F-16s. All of them have just lost control.
I would say it's the Chaos who have lost control, personally. Kinderschlager is rethinking his decision to play Skaven first after seeing the dinosaur.
Oh, this right is just going to be like, yeah, okay. I think they're giving up. I don't know why.
Nice. Yes! I love the jumping attack they do. Look at
I
that.
don't know where they just came from.
Jumping on them, just crushing them under their feet. So many people have been completely converted to the Lizardmen cause in this chat.
Don't know what they've got left.
I mean, there's really not much else that you want, is there? Such a beautiful sight.
Oh, that's what's still fighting them. Chaos Spawn.
Oh, they're unbreakable, right?
Yeah.
But they're not unterraportable.
No.
Oh, the combat roll!
Just smashed by a tail. I think that's everything's done and dead.
Where are your Chaos Gods now?
Oh, and that was that. That was a Chaos Army.
Oh my god. Meat is back on the menu.
Kill this one. I love how there's still some of them, like, trying to get away.
Wow. That was savage. That was utterly
He just
savage.
smashed him with his tail.
This guy doesn't give a damn, by the way. Can we just point out? He's like, do you know what? It's been a bad day at the office. I'm going home.
That's pretty much how Chaos are dealing with attacking my ritual site now. Just like, you know what? Nah, sod it.
Sod it.
Right, well, I'm going to leave it with that guy just walking away. Actually, you know what?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Poor bloke.
He's just like, oh.
He's just like, get out of the way. Tearing to pieces. This guy's got some serious cojones.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. In they come.
He had a bad day.
Chat on impressive.
He got up! He got up!
He's fine, guys. He's fine. Amelie wants to see Ruination of Cities. We didn't,
losses,
get to
zero.
Zero
Zero.
losses. That is how you fight a battle.
That's how you defend your ritual site.
Kill and eat. And those dinosaurs are probably a bit full up, to be honest.
I think so.
That's why unit replenishment is 0, because you haven't lost anyone.
So what are they actually going to do now?
Cry. Think about their life choices. Tell you what you need to do, though. You need to get rid of some stacks, because you're about to go bankrupt.
Yeah, well, maybe it's the fact I've got like massive amounts of. You know, I just need an army of Carnosaurs. I don't need anything else. Oh yeah, well.
That'll cut you for 1 turn. See you later.
Go. That's them sorted. Eat and kill.
You can get rid of that stack now.
Thank you for your service.
See you later.
They're still attacking me here as well.
Is this how you treat your veterans?
No, these guys are fine. This is my main army. I can bleed a bit. But this is actually a concern.
What's that stack there in the sea?
That's a chaos stack.
Yeah, they got. Oh,
14.
deal with that.
City of Ruinations. Obviously, hopefully we'll get to use that in this game. I'm going to get a net down as well, because that's useful. God, everyone's been upgraded. Pterodon, I get a mount as a Pterodon mount, which is great.
Oh yes.
So all of this is
that.
great, but if I lose this other battle here, I think my ritual is in trouble.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say that.
Go away.
So how many settlements do you have to protect when you're doing a ritual?
All 3. It tells you which settlement you got to protect, and then you got to do it.
Good knowledge.
So what's going to happen here? They're going to attack. Oh, great, good, cool.
I think you'll win that one.
Oh yeah.
Those skinks will sort you out.
So if I lose this, this is really bad. I think we can have one more battle.
Yeah, sure. Last one.
Why not?
Last one.
I mean, we're overrunning a little.
Last one. Yeah, just a little bit.
Come on, Jess. It's okay.
Jess is fine. She's having a great
You're
time.
Fine.
She's just sellotape the volume levels down to the lowest they can go. Oh dear.
Someone's upset, but I hit. What was it?
Quick save.
Quick save. What's wrong with that? Okay, so let's have a look at this. I have a lot of ranged troops. They make up pretty much most of my army.
Yeah.
I have 2 core units of Saurus warriors here. They have Chaos Spawn. They also have Marauder Horsemen. They also have loads of goddamn armored troops.
Yeah, can I ask you a quick question? Do any of your ranged troop have armor piercing?
Oh, none. Except this one unit of... I have 2 units of armor piercing. 3 units, actually. I've got 2 lords. They have a lord as well. Okay, the strategy is kill the lord, win the game.
All right, mate. If you pull this off, Jess, can you grab the crown from the grudge match streams? Right there. Because if you pull this off, I will like anoint you on stream.
Easy.
As former regent of this empire.
So we're not fighting just alone in this battle. We have one thing going in our favour. Feral Cold Ones.
Feral Cold Ones. Yeah, I think you've earned a beer if you win this. You're not going to get a bonus. I can't make that happen.
Artillery's going to hurt.
Yes.
What they're shooting at.
Oh, swing and a
Good.
miss.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
Swing and a miss. Brachius says he's never seen you lose.
I'm quietly confident.
I mean, those dogs aren't an issue. You've got your favourite unit though there, the Marauder Horseman.
I'm buying time here for my my cold ones.
What is your target for the cold ones? Just the hell cannon?
Anything.
I thought you would have gone for the hell cannon.
Don't have time. We're gonna have to get into combat. This is gonna hurt though.
Here we go. Treat you with a supersized bucket of KFC on stream if you win this. It's finger licking good. I think we'll get sponsored.
If we keep it up, the way it's going.
Hi, is that the Colonel?
He always does house calls. Right, okay, here we go. Where are you? Hello.
Kentucky Fried Some Chaos.
Oh, this pain is coming in too quick.
You got some more? Some more coldies. Get that flanking bonus. The salt throne. Yes. Now those are some good boys.
They are armor piercing as well.
Oh, really? Now that's interesting. They're pretty much your only hope.
At this point, yes. I'm not getting at that Lord at the moment.
Oh, look at that. That is an attractive cab unit.
That artillery unit's definitely doing weird things.
Moving in the Chaos Dwarves. They're up for a fight. He's definitely targeting your ranged units.
You can do that. Ah. I need this to finish quick. That's routed. This is a problem.
The KFC Total War Battle Cup. Apparently we're getting a tiny bit of lag when we're zooming in.
I'll
might just
try
be
and
the
not
bit
zoom
rate.
in.
Yeah, it might just be the bitrate of the stream. Just because we've got a lot happening. The way that video compresses, it doesn't like having a lot of things happening at the same time.
Cold one's not doing too well, but they are fighting. I'm trying to kill off the Chaos Spawn.
Yeah, they're only large, right?
What? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they should see them. This is not awful.
It's not good either because
You
I
need to pull that
think
Lord out.
my Lord is in trouble. Nine turns. This is going to go their way, I fear. Can't break these units quick enough.
James, if you, at the end of this battle, only have one unit left, does that make them the last defenders?
Go away.
Oh dear.
Threw my Lord into the combat here.
Yeah,
Not
that's
the
what
best
he,
place
that's what he
to
needs
be.
when he's got no health.
He's not getting away.
Get a lot of booze. Still got models on that unit. They've lost a lot of health, but he's still got the models. I reckon you might pull this one off, you know.
If I lose my Lord, it will break.
Beowulf wants us to cast for every single stream because this is the dad joke content he comes in for. That Lord is almost gone.
Got some Saurus warriors out, which is very useful right now. Really far away from getting what I need though. Oh my god, that Lord is so close to death.
Get him out! Just stand him around.
He's running.
He doesn't need to do any more. He's done enough. Alright, he's earned his pay. Oh my gosh.
I'm literally throwing a unit of skinks away so they stay the hell away from my Lord.
Got a nice cohort there, just sitting around.
Uh-oh. Something bad's just happened. Called a chain route.
You know, Laurie's trying to rip at me for my hair. Subtly just trying to put her Twitter on the chat so she can get some likes. I see you. I see you, Laurie. I see you.
I need these guys to slow them down. They won that fight. Thank God.
No way. I don't think they had many men left in that unit.
God, have they cast Marauders? Run away.
How much health has he actually got?
Not much. I don't want to look, actually. Oh, cold ones. Everything is out the cold ones right now. That Lord is just not dying.
He's got so much armor. I don't think you have many armor-piercing units at all, to be honest.
Got a rout on me there. 2 units of routing.
Balance of power is just slipping down now. It's still in your favour, but...
Yeah, his is dying, that's why. His lord's going down. I've got time, I've got time.
If you broke in, yes! Whew. Look at that! The king himself.
Oh my god. I need that lord dead though. I said I was going to kill him. He ain't getting away. There you go. Now
forward.
I feel happy.
Fast forward for death.
Oh my god.
Wowzers.
Yeah. And once again, that's all to do with using my rights on top of my rituals.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have won that battle without the feral cold ones. That was the only way I could win that fight.
Praise Sotek.
Damn. That was
That's the way to end
that
stream.
close.
That's the way to end stream.
And if we'd lost that, that would have been our ritual done.
That would have been hilarious.
Well. Thank you very much for joining us.
Wait, are we going to get the cutscene?
Are we going to say... Oh, yeah.
We got a cutscene, man.
Doesn't it end? We still got to wait, like, turns.
How many turns have you got until your ritual finishes?
Oh, for God's sake, it just came back. 4 turns.
4 turns? You can just blast through it.
Okay.
Blast through 'em. Mate, I came in here for a cutscene.
Reinforcements came up, by the way,
Yeah.
which is the feral carnosaurs. And they just ate everything.
Had they been there from the start, that would have been a much different battle.
It would indeed have been right. I'll quickly just rush through. By the way, my economy is now dead. Thanks.
Yep. Probably going to have to kill off some carnosaurs.
I think so. I think the cuddled
pricey.
squad is fit for purpose at this point.
They've done enough cuddling.
Jess is just kind of like dying. I'm sorry.
She's more upset that you've killed off the dinosaurs. Oh god, the cuddle squad!
Even with that, like, my economy is still not in a good place. Right, 3
Pain
turns.
in my left breast.
What happened? Oh, it was from the dying
Heartbreak.
dinosaurs.
That's what it was.
Alright, we're speeding through this just to show you guys the cutscenes. I can't believe we won that battle. It's like that.
I love how you say we, like I did anything.
Do you know how close that lord came to dying? Like, if anything, I was throwing units away at units coming in, and there was at one point literally a marauder just chasing him. One more turn.
Come on. Come on, cutscene. Mon the cutscenes.
So obviously we're just blasting through it here to just show you this cutscene at the end, because I've been very slow to do my ritual stuff.
If you guys want to see more lizard men, remember you can vote at the end of our Legendary Lord streams for your favourite of all of the streams. Pick which one of the campaigns you've enjoyed the most, and we will continue it on launch day.
Alright, this is going to be it.
I've been told to touch
For
your
God's
left
sake.
breast. I'm gonna do that. What are you doing? Oh, we got new technology?
We do? Yeah, let's not look at the technology here. Let's get this cutscene done. So there we go. We managed to get ourselves all the way through our ritual there. It was very touch and go at the beginning. We had to throw everything into our rites and into our blessed spawns just to be able to hold off that little chaos attack. And we did it by the skin of our teeth.
Yep.
No green skins.
By the skin of our scales. Oh my god, everyone wants to have a chat.
Non-aggression pact is done. Okay.
Oh!
The secrets upon the lost plaques were spoken, and the skies above Lustria cracked with power. Far below the heavens, under a forgotten temple, the ritual of prognostication roused an ancient relic priest. Who stirs my eternal vigilance? Rumbled the relic priest, as it revealed a dread prophecy. If the vortex of the Asa fails, demons unfettered will consume the world. Only the great warding can bolster the vortex, but the comet's wake has left it fragile. As the relic priest's eyes began to fade, it made mention of a lost key, the location of which would be revealed by 4 further rituals. The rituals would realign the Great Warding, and the key, when found, shall unlock the power to permanently restore the vortex. The task was clear. Find the sacred plaques and cast the rituals.
Wowzers.
Wow. I
Look
think
at
we
that.
can end it there, I feel.
That's how
We've
you end a stream.
done our first ritual. For God's sake. As you might realise, ritual complete. We're slightly behind everyone else. So everyone else is way ahead of us in the rituals. But, you know, I've been playing it too traditional, obviously. So, yeah, I think that'll be it. So, what have we got for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are going to be back for some Total War Live, and it's round 2. Well, not round 2 in total, but round 2 of Warhammer 2 multiplayer. I hear that Oscar has some honour that he needs to regain. He's going to be coming back. Unfortunately, Gary's on holiday, so we can't see him again. But he's left in a pretty good state.
Vacation. He's
yeah,
left
king
his
on vacation. So he's going to lose his title, unfortunately for him. But we are bringing in the man himself, Rich Aldridge, to come and smash some people up. The DLC Lord himself is coming. Thank you very much for watching, I should say.
Yeah, it's a very great stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us as we've gone through the stream. We went north, we kicked in some Dark Elves, and then we almost got our heads kicked in by Chaos. But it's okay, because we had some Feral Carnosaurs to save the day.
Can I just say that everything went a lot better when I turned up?
It did, but also then a lot of dinosaurs turned up, and that definitely helped that one, in my opinion. So, as always, thank you very much, chat. And as always, if you like what you see, post about it on Reddit, on the forums. Let us know what you would like to see in future streams. And you can see us again soon on Total War Live.
See you soon, guys.
And remember, see you soon.